Hello. Hello, everyone. How we doing today, folks? Hope you are having a scrumptious day today. I don't know if that's how you normally describe your days, but a scrumptious day to me is a good day. How we doing, guys? What's up, Bong Bong? Yan, frogs are cool. My water burnt. Actually, my water is an victim. Hello, my water is an victim. Light Yagami. What's happening, y'all? Yan says Devin. What's up? What's up, Yan? What do I need to know? Bong Bong says, I hope Alpha 77 becomes a librarian. Well, I spent the time to get the wheel all set up correctly. So whenever we do roll for the new nugget, whenever we get into the game, everybody's like memberships and names and everything, and that's all taken into account and put on the wheel. There were some people that had names that were like either, you know, there's a couple netzacks that like to watch the stream and chat. I'm gonna ask them to make a you know, put new names in there, because it's not gonna make sense to have multiple netzacks, you know what I mean? And also the fact that like we're gonna have an actual netzack, like there's gonna be like the netzack on the squad at one point. And actually, and that was Yan. Isn't Yan a person from the game? I think they are. I think Yan, Messenger of the Index, is a character in the game. So I changed her name to Ideal on the wheel. Hopefully that's okay. Let's see. Random info drop in case you missed because of chat spam last stream. This was not told to you last stream. While the question marks of the store, you can also put in random books to do a general reception. These aren't required for the game, but have some good rewards. Okay. So just like to farm up gear or farm more books, stuff like that. Thank you. I understand. I appreciate the info. Hello, Queen of Hatred. And Tony. What did Tony say? I coughed in the middle of that sentence. Let me be with my goat on the floor of religion once it unlocks. The floor of religion? The floors go past just the normal, all the Sephiroth names. You know what I mean? So far, it just seems like we have General Works, and then all the other floors are just named after the Sephiroth. Oh, maybe they go higher than that. Maybe they'll go further. Let's see. Hello, Devour. What's going on? Guys, I don't know why. I feel like the back of my nose is like torched. I think, I don't know. I ate a ton of food last night right before I went to bed. I feel like, I don't know, maybe like I had like some like acid come out the back of my throat into my nose. Ugh. Not good. Not good at all. Hello, Doom. Hello, Chair. What, did somebody say spoilers? I didn't see any spoilers, so it's okay. Other than the fact that Yan might be a character, but that's not really that much of a spoiler. You can get passives and pages you don't get in the main game, many of which are good. Got you. Devour says, just watch your first live. Can't wait, having played this game beforehand. Yeah, I think a lot of people actually have played Library of Ruina and just a lot of the Project Moon games before. So hopefully the blind playthrough, you know, me having no idea what's going on experience is enjoyable to watch. I don't know, last stream went really well. Last stream was really fun. Of course, we did have to take some time to read through all the tutorials and all of that stuff, and I'm still figuring out how the mechanics work and everything, but I think I'm starting to pick it up pretty well. I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit. Malkuth is floor of history. Okay, so each of the floors that have like a Sephiroth tied to them also have a secondary name. Oh, that's true, because each of the it's part of the library. That's right. So each of the floors is related to a like a genre, I guess. Like if Malkuth is history, then you know what I mean, each of the other one probably have a different genre to go off of. So I literally just logged off of Ruina. Yeah, I think a lot of people actually play the game while they watch the stream, which I've never been one to you know, pull up a stream while I'm playing a game, especially if it's the same game that I'm watching and playing at the same time. But you know, to each their own. Each their own. Jim says, do you need help with some mechanics or think you can figure it out yourself, Devin? I think I should be fine for now. like if we're like 5 streams in and I'm still messing up some like, you know, pivotal, like very important piece of information, like if I completely forgot how like the speed dice work or something like that, then that would probably be a moment to step in, have an intervention with me and be like, all right, we gotta take a step back here, figure out what went wrong in the mental processing. But I'm enjoying learning the mechanics on my own time. My Waterburn says, Devin, if you want to speed through early game, do P plus spacebar. I don't think I want to. I don't want to speed through anything right now. I mean, maybe once it feels like we're starting to get into a bit of a grind, we're just kind of like, you know, just trying to barrel through the floors as quickly as possible to get the books or whatever. Maybe we can do that, but for now, I'm just kind of chilling. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying the experience, enjoying the learning experience. I mean, the gameplay is fun. I don't know why you would want to not. I mean, maybe if you are literally just grinding for books, it would get annoying to just sit there and have to keep ordering your units to do the same thing over and over again. Especially if you basically like auto win a fight. Like, there's no point in you know, actually pressing your own cards and stuff like that. But I feel like for the majority of the game, I'm not gonna want to have auto battle on. I feel like that would kind of spoil the fun. Nancy asks, can I eat the books? Bumble says, I want to eat the books as well. We can't eat the books. They're people. The books are people. Oh my God, look at that. It puts us right where we ended off last time. Like, that's like the image that we saw right before we ended stream. Right? Weren't we fighting the robo people? Well, they're not robots. They're people with augments. Full body augments. No! You can't listen to that music. Millie, is that how you pronounce her name, does not allow us to listen to the music on this stream, no matter how good it is. All right? Play it on your own time. All right? Play it on your own time. Bauer says, P just picks random cards and targets to play. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah. Like I said, only if we're going to be grinding for books for a while. Okay. Well, everybody, welcome back to Library of Ruina. I'm trying to get in the habit of saying Ruina and not Lobotomy Corp. I probably will slip up a couple times. So forgive me for that. But we are right back where we left off last time. I believe that we took on Malkuth's abnormality. Yes, we did. We took on the Scorched Girl, got some of those abnormality cards. We have gotten a new nugget that we have yet to spin on the wheel. So we've got a new person from chat joining us today. If you are interested in being on the wheel, if you're on Twitch, navigate over to the YouTube channel, go into the chat. If you're already on YouTube, just go into the description, or not in the chat, go to the description. And there should be a link for a form. You can fill it out, and then you have a chance of being on the wheel and getting spun and having your own little nugget. You know what I mean? So we'll do that. I believe we also have some books that we haven't burnt yet from, yeah. Some of these books are from the Robo people. And I believe some of them have, yeah, like charge up. Maybe not. I thought some of them had something that regenerated light. Because regenerating light would be really good. We ran into a problem last time where my build was bad because we didn't have enough pips to do stuff. You know what I mean? It is literally Wizard 101 style. Which I am fairly acquaintance with. You know, but okay, well, let's get the show on the road. Let's spin for this genie fella. We are not doing custom nuggets. I think I made that kind of clear last time. So whatever you look like will just be randomized, and that'll be your nugget. And that's similar to what we did to Lobotomy Corp. But you know, it would probably take a long time to have everybody have a custom nugget. You know what I mean? So this is the wheel. We've got 34 entries. Members always have priority. The higher tier of the member, the more entries you get. So this should be completely updated. We had a couple things I had to change. There were 2 Netzacks on here. I would prefer if people didn't have names that were already characters in the game. You know what I mean? So I did remove those. So if you are a Netzack, feel free to submit another entry, another Nutsack. And I changed Yan to ideal because I believe Yan is a character already in the game, right? I'm gonna check the form one more time to make sure we haven't gotten any new responses. Oh, I think we did. I think we may have. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We've got, I'll add the people who just add their name and then we'll go. So we've got Frogs Are Cool, of course, who is a lord. We've got Tony the Horse, who is also a lord. And we've got Devourer. Devourer of God's Fan. All right. 37 entries, 1 nug. Who will be the one to join our library? Let's find out. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Levi. Levi joins Malkuth's history floor. Look at that. Congrats, Levi. Oh, look at that. Doom tried gifting a membership. There's nobody to receive it. Thank you, Doom. It was worth the attempt. It was worth the attempt. We gotta get more viewers in here for it to work. All right. So how do I do this again? Librarian info. Customized librarian. And this shall be Levi. Yeah, I think there's all kinds of stuff that you can customize in here. Like all of their looks, their like voice lines, I guess. Text lines, because I don't think they're actually voiced. You can give them a prefix and a suffix, but he's just Levi. He's just Levi. You know what I mean? There we go. All right. I should probably also give... We haven't done anything with this new nugget, so we should probably give them a key page and deck them out in a second. But we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll figure out where we're going in a second. I do want to burn these books. So we've got the Book of Arnold, the Book of Consta, the Book of Mo. These were all the robo-looking people. What we got? What we got? Got a couple pages. Electric shock. On a successful attack, inflict 1 paralysis at a 25% chance next scene. I'm guessing, does paralysis remove... Oh, it probably lowers their speed die. I would have to assume. Maybe. Or maybe it lowers their, the light they have. Same with Consta. They both have paralysis stuff. Okay. And these are all their cards. That for some reason they all stutter within the name of the card. It's very strange. You only live once. On hit, inflict 2 paralysis next scene. 1 to 12 damage. Some of these are pretty good. Oh, there's the charge I was talking about. Yeah, somebody did mention, so we already have prep. We have preparation, which does regenerate light. But this one does 2 to 3 damage, costs 0, and then restores 1 light and inflicts 1 paralysis. Oh, on themselves, which I think is probably lowering speed. Oh, lowers the max rolls. Wow, okay. Got you. So I don't know if that's worth it, but we'll take it. Thank you. But yeah, so I think we're just continuing to go through the story as normal. We've got the double fin key pages on Roland and my water burnt, and then I think Malkuth has Yoon was the guy's name. But so I think it was Yan that mentioned we can go back to some of these if we want to farm more books. Also, have we seen these? Are these just I don't know what these are. These like story things. But we will let's move on to the next portion of the story, and then if we're bringing Malkuth and Levi, then we'll equip Levi up. You know what I mean? Yes, they're cutscenes. Oh, okay. Those are just the opening cutscenes. Got you. I did want to check real quick though. What are our, I guess, our missions right now? We need to. Oops. All right. This is how you switch between them. So floor of general works, we need to unlock all lower level floors. Lower level? What is that? Are we going down? Are we going deeper into the library? I guess so. I thought these were higher floors, but okay. So we need to unlock 3 more floors. Rise to the rank of urban myth, rise to the rank of urban legend. Got you. I don't think that's gonna take a long time. I think that's gonna be a while. Floor of history. Use abnormality pages on librarians in battle. Got you. And then obtain the book of unknown. Okay, so we are gonna be using Malkuth. Understood. I think. Actually, I don't know. You don't have to use them to complete their mission. still a little confused on that, but Book of Brotherhood. Let's go. Mick Golan. My whole body's still aching from our last job. That's lasting longer than I thought. Still, yesterday was wild, wasn't it? Yep, the new weapon you got from the workshop was a real killer. That's for sure. You don't say. You got way too excited with it and things spiraled out of control. We had to kill 20 more people than planned thanks to you. Guys, should I turn off the dialogue? Since I'm voicing everybody, I do like it, but I was kind of listening back to last stream. I thought it was a little weird. You guys make the decision. We're gonna keep it up for now though. No, keep it? Okay. Since it was a mistake on our part, we couldn't even get paid for the extra kills. Come on, don't be such a killjoy. You're the ones who went on the biggest rampage in the end. Maka's muscles are all sore because he had to try hard to calm you down. Well, I said I'm sorry about it, but no need to sweat it. I owe you guys a few things too. I hate to admit it, but Taein has a point. We should all try to cool down our temper a little. As long as we're working as fixers, it's not good to raise more trouble than necessary. This is Taein talking. Former members of a killer's syndicate, now registered to an office and doing fixer work. Life really is full of surprises, isn't it? This office is a weird one too. Can't believe people like us are accepted. Remember what the boss said. There's so many offices and fixers these days, so standing out from the others is the best way to survive in this industry. Our outfits are also quite radical compared to what the other offices have. That's why it's filled with maniacs like us. All we gotta do is kill the targets in the most gruesome way possible and hang their bodies out in the open. No wonder everyone's excited to join. It's no different from what we've always been doing. At first, I thought it was crazy that an office would do this kind of work, but I guess threatening targets and sending them a warning makes enough sense. It seems to be working well too. Though we've only been getting requests from no-name syndicates and poor folk, this office has a long way to go. It does feel more like a pack of rats than a proper office. Got a message from the boss. Says we should drop by to get new work. Oh. Why does every character, like all these side characters are just getting sent to die within like the next, you know, they're introduced and like 10 minutes later they die, but they're all so cool. They've got so much like character design going on, even though they're all just, you know, small little side characters. Well, I guess they kind of have to look cool because their key pages should look cool too. You know what I mean? Hello, Don Quixote. All right, hello, Roland. Even rascals like those can join offices these days, huh? The whole market's a red ocean. Everyone wants to be a fixer. And that doesn't count as raking yourself over the coals because... Listen, I may not look like it, but I used to be hot stuff, you know? But then things happen, I fell to rock bottom. So what do you do for a living? I did all kinds of stuff, really. Doing things within my ability. Is that so? That means you didn't get to do any proper work then. Guys, I think they might actually be becoming friends. I think Angela and Roland are starting to grow on each other. Wow, we really did teleport in the blink of an eye. Is this one of those singularities? Lots of surprises these days. Greetings, dear guests. Hi there? What the? She's pretty damn sturdy. How much did you spend on that bod? Oh, they just try to attack Angela? There is no need to needlessly exhaust yourself, dear guest. You'll need to rampage with all you have soon enough. I don't like your soft tone. You're not human, are you? Oh, look at her face now. Guess she really isn't. Yet another surprise. It's so rare to meet a sapient being that isn't human in the city. I know, right? We might get a ton of cash out of this. May you find your book in this place. Alright. Hook fixers. There are... Oh, there's 2 acts. Both of these guys take fatal damage from blunt. Got you. Oh, look, there's that rampage ability that Aubrey was talking about. All right, so Levi, you need to be geared up a little bit. We also discovered that the current setup for Malkuth is a little whack. So let's do that first. That's the wrong button. You can't right click. Guys, I'm sorry. Right click just seems so appetizing. I just want to right click so bad. Okay. Left click everything. There we go. So there's our, no, where's that prep ability that we were being told about? On clash win restores 1 light. Okay, it's a decent little one. Or we could also just go charge up, but that inflicts paralysis on the next scene. Which of these would, honestly, preparation seems better. You have to win the clash. And you also need, I mean, you'll always have 1 light. I think charge up's better. I like charge up. So look, we're gonna get rid of 1 rat's guide to survival and just throw in 1 charge up. That should be good. Levi, my friend, you are going to get a very cool little key page. So what do we have available? Consta and Arnold, I think, are basically the same. Yeah, they're literally the exact same. I don't see a single difference between these. And then we also have the office fixer pages. I think we could do Airy. Airy's page seems cool. Boost the max value of defensive dice by +3 at 25% chance. That seems pretty good. You're missing Mo's page? We are missing Mo's page. Here, we'll equip Levi with Airy's page. And I guess we want lots of defensive dice then. So like a little bit of a light defense. Feeling good, some preparation. Okay, we have way too much. Hold up. These are all 1 costs. Do we have any 3 costs that have defensive dice on them? No. This one seems pretty cool though. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna take out the light defense. Time for a little test. That seems good. And struggle seems like it'd actually be really, really good. So let me take out feeling good and put in struggle. That's not a bad little setup here. We'll try it out. Okay. On to the fixers. I still don't know why I get to choose who I'm bringing in. I think it was maybe just to you want to level a certain person, you bring them in. But we're gonna rock the Malkook squad. Okay. Let's go. Hello, Mersalt. Who is Merswald? That additionally explains the laser beams coming from my buttocks at times. You might want to get that checked out. That might be a condition. All right. It would be nice. I imagine that if you have somebody that's very focused on defense, if you can find a way to have them like increase their speed die, then it would be good, because then they can like redirect attacks. You know what I mean? Okay, we can do a little bit of struggle here. Track on use recover HP. You guys are already full health. And commandeering. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to look at their damage types. I'm pretty sure we looked at it. They're weak to blunt, if I remember correctly. But these are low-level enemies, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll just roll through them. Endure. There we go. Thank you. Also, people had mentioned last time that you need emotions to be at a high enough level for them to... Yeah, see, it says up there. Hook Office Volume 1 100%, 3.2 copies. So the higher the emotion level, the higher the drop rate of either special books or maybe items, stuff like that. Hello, Pixel. Oh wait, I didn't realize all the people in Twitch chat too. What's up, Jim Quick? What do you think about Library of Ruina? It's very good so far. I'm very much enjoying it, although we've only streamed it for 1 day. You can set up certain floors that counter certain types of groups of enemies, and some fights allow you to use multiple floors. Oh, like we can... I get what you're saying. We can like set up a floor to be very good against like a certain damage type or certain type of enemy, and then just kind of like... These are almost like party pages, you know what I mean? It's like if our I forget what floor. This is the Keter floor. If the Keter floor is good at like taking down enemies that are weak to slashing, and then we have this floor that's good against blunt, then obviously you can just switch them in. You know what I mean? Hello, crystal clear. I think that's if you lose on one floor, the other floors come in. Oh, okay. Got you. Good to know. Okay. We're fighting the squad. We're fighting Tae-in, McCullen, and Naoki. They don't really have any special abilities. They're just kind of lame, to be honest with you. I think we're good. Let's go. Hello there, my friends. Okay, God, they roll so high. How do I stop this? Where are y'all attacking? And there would, yeah. See, look, I'm getting used to using the little the 1, 2, 3 to see the different arrows and such. So they're all going for Malkuth. So Malkuth needs to invest heavily in the evasion right now. So they're all just doing, no, 2 of them are doing tracking. He's doing quickness. Okay. Well, then we'll do this here, and then we can do some big damage against one of these guys. And Tae-in is vulnerable to bludgeoning or whatever that's called. Nice. Nice. This should be big damage. Could have been a little bit better. Could have been a better roll. Well, that's right. These are the 2 that we just got. Oh, that's right. Also, different floors have different abnormality pages. I forgot about that too. That's good to remember. All right, Ashes or Matchlight? I think Ashes is just better. Yeah. Matchlight's the ones where they blow up, right? Oh, this is the one that was really confusing that I didn't really understand. We're gonna go Ashes. Also, I'm just now realizing that this is green and one of the other ones is red. Do they like get more empowered the higher or lower your emotions are? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. All right, where are you guys going? This guy is... He's not staggered. Is he just not attacking? He's just chilling for the day? Okay. He's not doing anything. Well, we can tank these with Endure. And then we can do a bit of commandeering over here. Oh, okay. Nice block. Good job. There we go. There's a stagger. Okay, now that we're at the next emotion level, we have a 100% drop rate for the Book of McCullen and Naoki. Awesome. What do y'all have coming at us? Oh, they're rampaging. Okay. We can... On Clash win, lower the max value of opponent's next die by 3. That's pretty good. Are any of y'all weak to slashing? Yeah, McCullen is. Okay. We'll do this, and then we can use our commandeering. I think if you have the light for it, it's probably almost always good to use like your higher cost cards. You know what I mean? I would assume so. McCullen forgot his 1 and 0 cost cards. Yeah, here, this is what I was talking about. Matchlight is red. See, so we're at 25, I guess, negative emotion, 75 good emotion. So maybe that like powers it up more or something like that. I don't know. But okay, I'm gonna give this to Malkuth, although I don't really know what it does, to be completely honest with you. Oh, and he's staggered. All right, I'm sorry, buddy. It's game over for you. Rest in peace. Actually, what are you weak to? Oh, he's vulnerable to everything right now because he's staggered. That's right. You don't even need to check. All right, goodbye, pal. I really want to get the Book of McCullen. He looks really cool. Curtain call for the reception of Hook Office. Complete. Malkuth got Yoon's office representative Mouth. 1% chance to boost evade dice power by +1. It's only 1%. That's pretty good. Because that's already what we have the key page for. That's Yoon's key page. It's all about evasion. Awesome. And we got the book for all of them. Thank you very much. Great work, as always. I could learn about more about the offices thanks to these guests. Don't get too bothered by what they said about you, alright? Are you trying to console me? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care if you're actually human or not, you see. That's refreshing to hear. It's been quite a while since I heard such words of comfort from even one person to... Well, we're in the age of humanity, after all. Age of humanity? What does that mean exactly? Don't stare at me too hard now. I don't know all the details either. At some point, intelligent or sapient beings that weren't human were actively driven out of the city into the outskirts. I'm not too sure why it took place, but the Artificial Intelligence Ethics Amendment was introduced as part of that movement. It was already possible to create machines capable of feeling emotions and desires, actually. Those that are pretty much human, in other words. I guess that was the problem. Thanks to the AI Ethics Amendment, no machines could ever be made to resemble humans, including replacement bodies. Though there seems to have been a few exceptions. It's as they said, I'm no human, I'm a machine, an artificial being. To be precise, I was designed using a human as a template. Only a fraction of her brain was used in my creation. So it's not even a human brain resting in a robotic body? Not at all, I'm purely a machine. What about that fraction of human brain you mentioned? It was only an electronic copy of the map of her brain. My body is entirely composed of mechanical components. I will say, it would be very, very strange to play Library of Ruina not having played, or at least like watched a video on the lore of Lobotomy Corp. This would very much be out of nowhere. Of course, we already know all of this from Lobotomy Corp, but learning about Angela's past would be very, very confusing, I think. You know what I mean? I had a feeling, and it looks like you've been living under a rock your whole life, seeing how you're oblivious to the workings of the world. You gotta be extra careful then, especially if you're planning to leave here someday. You're a sapient android with emotions and desires. Your existence is most likely a complete violation of the AI Ethics Amendment. The head's scarily good at spotting anomalies like you. Oh right, in case you don't know, the head is basically a bunch of shady creeps that rule over the entire city. We probably won't ever get to face them. Anyways, this whole library is at a huge risk in the first place. The librarians over here also seem like they're humans, but not really human at the same time. It's just as you say. I was designed to feel emotions, and I spent what felt like an eternity on a stage repeatedly performing a play that never seemed to end. And when I thought it was finally over, turns out it never really ended. I gotta say, whoever created you must have really been something else too. I don't know what motivated them, but breaking the rules designated by the head itself takes more than just guts. Well, back then, was there AI ethics laws about making robots? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Cosmic? Jim Quick says, I think the game has Angela backstory later for people who don't know. Oh, okay. Interesting Angela accent. Well, the origin of the Angela accent is because in Lobotomy Corp, she says that her creator, or before Carmen died, spoilers, she said that if she was ever to be born again, she would want to have a voice of like somebody with like immense knowledge, and something like that. So she's basically like Merlin. She's like Deckard Cain from Diablo. You know what I mean? That's why they were secret. Okay. They were hiding the whole Robo situation underground. Got you. Okay, thank you. Did I already read this? Yeah. No one can escape the head's enforcement. They did all eventually die, but the library will be safe. It has to be safe. It's like a birdcage. No one is free to enter, and no one is free to leave. Again with that dreamy speech you despise so much. What do you even mean by that? I will leave this place one day, take revenge on all things that made me into what I am, and earn true freedom. I don't care too much either way. That's that, and this is this.
어디 보자. 이 친구는 2층의 지정사서 예소드.
Yesod. We're meeting Mr. Yesod. Wait, I was gonna say though, does Angela have like no upkeep? Like, does she not need to like charge up or any of that? Does she not need any like maintenance or anything? Isn't that a little strange? She's been around for a long time. Let's see, this guy Yesod from floor 2, patron librarian of technological sciences. Hello there, Yisad, patron librarian of tech sciences.
안녕, 난 롤랑이야.
Hey there, name's Roland, Angela's servant. I am Yisad, the patron librarian of the floor of technological sciences. Is it just me, or is this a cold and piercing stare I'm sensing? Feels kind of different from Angela's, I gotta say. What now? Don't tell me. Are you one of those types that resort to violence when someone talks crap? Oh, that's Roland talking. I thought that was Yisad talking. What is going on? This is a very weird scene. Why are they staring at each other like this? He's adjusting his tie. Your necktie was loose. Oh, thanks. Guess you're a nice fellow after all. Tell me, why do you comply with Angela's orders so meekly? Well, mostly because I have no choice but to help her. Now that I think about it, Malkuth doesn't seem too fond of Angela either. Is it a trend to dislike her or something? It's obvious that we wouldn't approve of her. Angela, she utterly crushed our hopes at the very last moment. Sounds complicated. Why are you working for her as a librarian then? It was part of the deal. A deal, huh? I guess that deal is also why most of the floors of the library are locked off and the librarians there are asleep. Boy, I am not a fan of convoluted stories, especially if it involves sentimental stuff. Anyway, both you and I are obliged to help Angela now, aren't we? That is true. Let's give it our best shot then. Put her there. What is the meaning of this? A handshake, duh. Never tried it before? You know, the I look forward to working with you kind? Come on, lighten up a little. If we can't avoid it, we might as well enjoy it. We're supposed to get you books like I do with Malkuth, right? Indeed. My role is to collect and sort books about the technological sciences of the city specifically. Since it's become clear that we are both well aware of our occupations, kindly take your leave now. Fine, fine. I was about to anyway. How would Yisad not know what a handshake was? It's a little strange because it seems like all of the Sephiroth, they act like they were robots the entire time, but they were humans before. Like, they should have a little bit of humanity in there. You know what I mean? All right, floor of technological sciences open, level 1. Yes, yes, patron librarian has awoken. Hello, Yisad. We're an urban myth. Scene 2, Urban Myth. Did we like level up? Did we get a new title? Hello, Jade. You think Angela was just kind of unable to get rid of Hakma's Aeon body pillow? What are we talking about? It's been canonically around several thousand years. Oh, okay. They've been robots for a while then. Never mind. That makes sense. They do not have the time to think about the terror at the end of the song before the setting of the sun. I think this is one of the fixers talking, or one of the rats or something. So we'd seen this Vi section thing before. Anyone reports on the distortion from the Hana Association, or Vi Section 1? None, sir. They're all observing the situation for now. They did nominate a number of likely suspects, however. So far, we have 2 urban plagues, Laundry of Dreams and Yesterday's Promise, and 1 urban legend, the Church of Gears. The investigation hasn't been going too well, is it? Oh, in the library, a recently appointed urban myth is also on the list of possible sources. Ah, so even the higher-ups are clueless, aren't they? Seeing as they're throwing out random guesses now. I'm starting to get used to sorting out books now. Tell me, why are you helping me so submissively? What? Remember when you said you'll kill me if I don't cooperate? Because I sure do. I can't leave here by myself either. Oh, you don't appear to be motivated by fear. I've seen quite a lot of people crawl along the floor, stricken with fear and terror. Roland is just so submissive. He's just so submissive. Judging from my past observations, I doubt you're helping me simply because you're afraid of dying. What the hell were you doing in the past? To be honest, I have a few things I want to know about this place too. Such as, you said you want to get the one perfect book as you gather books about the city, right? I figured I could run into some fun experiences if I joined you on that journey. I don't have a whole lot to do out there anyway. I'd go back to being a washed up fixer, scraping at the bottom of the barrel again. And there's one thing I've been meaning to figure out more than anything else. I'm hoping I could maybe find an answer here one day if I stick around and help you out. We have a coincidence of interest then. I see. I don't know why I inserted it in there. Sure, as much as I exploit you, you're free to make use of me. Try to be careful about it, though. A careless attempt could seriously get you killed. Sheesh, you're being way too vicious with words. Just what made you so sharp? You'd better not pry into my past any further. I already feel like slowly melting your limbs this time. Fine, jeez. I have a question, ma'am. Do you take questions, ma'am? What is it now? Make sure it's an appropriate question. I did warn you already. What's up with the librarians here? They don't really feel like real humans. They don't seem to be machines or artificial creatures either. Entities called abnormalities and employees, both of which were thoroughly exploited by the facility that once stood upon where we are. Oh, is the library the remnants of the corporation? Is this like all the same building that that Lobotomy Corp was, and then she made it into the library? I thought she like journeyed somewhere else and like, you know, erected the library. But I guess that does make more sense. That's why they're all still here. I was also trying to think of the logistics of like, how do you transport all of the Sephiroth into like that new facility and like into the library, and like where do they even go? Where is this place? So this is still basically like smack dab in the middle of the city. At least that's what whenever we saw the epilogue picture of like the Seed of Light, you know, going, it seemed like that was basically right in the middle of the city. Okay. Yeah, Angela built a library from the rubble of Lobotomy Corporation. Got you. Lobotomy Corp isn't in the middle of the city? I thought it kind of was. Maybe not. I mean, the picture made it seem like, you know, there's literally the train. Unless the city was much bigger than it seemed like in the little picture. You know what I mean? But, Roland's floor is the architecture floor. In that... Oop, I hit my mic. That's why we're going down. Is that why we're going down? No. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. How would architecture be above... How would architecture be above, Malkuth's floor? That doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say, it does kind of make sense why stuff is flipped, because then the whole building like flip upside down. But then if we did go upside down, then shouldn't Malkuth still be on top if we're making our way down? You know what I mean? I'm sure it'll be explained. If you check Yisad and Malkuth, you can see Keter is on top of them. Yeah, but it shouldn't be, based on the Lobotomy Corp. Keter should be on the bottom. We're starting from the bottom and going up. Malkuth, flip. But no, you guys see what I'm saying? Architecture was here. Malkuth's department was here. So if it's flipped, then it should be like this, and Malkuth should be on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Huh? If we're going bottom to the top, then the top should be Malkuth. How is she on the bottom if she's directly below Keter? You'll not get what I'm saying here? Malkuth is the bottom. No, because we are in architecture. Okay, let's take a second here. Look. It's like talking to a brick wall. No. Look, if something is on the bottom and something's on the top and you flip it, the top will now be the bottom and the bottom will now be the top. So how would Malkuth's department be directly under quote unquote architecture / Keter? You get what I'm saying? Do we not get it? It's not? It was. That's how it was. Oh, we expand between. Okay, so how the floors are laid out visually right now is not how they're actually laid out. As you get new floors, they'll be placed below Keter. Okay, well, forgive me for making the assumption that like we're actually physically moving down. You know what? You see what I'm saying? How are we just inserting floors in between? That doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? You get the confusion here? You understand? My bad. All right, back to the game. I understand now. I understand. Honestly, probably just progressing through this and looking where Yisada was placed would make a whole lot more sense. They're just like me in that sense. Originated from humans, taken advantage of, and abandoned once grown out of use. I don't know what you're doing with them now. Still looks like exploitation. Oh, I don't know. What you're doing with them now still looks like exploitation. They were broken. They couldn't even sustain a stable form, and their existence was so fragile that they could fade away at any moment. They're barely kept together as I bound them to a physical body and a book. All I can do for them now is to find the one book that will free me and the librarians. You're going to release the librarians? That's the only way for any of us to leave, you know. I use the same kind of power to reconstruct your body. Just remember this. As we collect numerous books from our guests, we will eventually reach the one absolute book that contains everything. The Bible? Okay. See, this is what I need to see right here. It all makes sense. All right, I need to see this. I need to zoom in on this. I mean, how the hell does Yisada just magically appear in between Malkuth and Keter? You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense as if a magical library that appears out of nowhere and teleports people makes any sense. Yeah, but I feel like, hopefully they explain that. Because everything Lobotomy Corp did kind of have a foundation of some type of scientific / religious kind of explanation. I'm hoping that there's some explanation for the library as well. Like, where did Angela get this power? You know what I mean? Very strange. But okay. We unlocked Yisad. We are now an urban myth. We have 2 more floors to get through and then become an urban legend. And we still need to find this book here and use abnormality pages on librarians in battle. Got you. Okay, well, I have a couple of books I want to burn, if you don't mind. Is keeping 1 book enough? I think so. Like, that's what the tutorial thing told me to do. Just keep 1 book on you at all times. But, should I keep more at some point? I don't know. I'm not really sure. All right, McCullen's page, Naoki's page, no, what's-his-face page, the 3rd guy. But really, I wanted the McCullen's page because he looks really cool. Hook. Upon defeating an enemy, gain 1 strength next scene. That's pretty good. I was waiting to get an ability that triggers on defeating an enemy. Because, like, the passives that relied on allies dying, like Finn's passive, do not seem very good. You know what I mean? Notaean? Yeah, Notaean. We did get some decent little cards here, though. Overpower, just big damage. A lot of these are just big damage, which is really what we're kind of lacking. Like ramp, that's nice. I like having, I think I'll enjoy having cards that are just straight damage and no blocks. Did I say mutate? Mutilate. Ah. Okay. Let us continue. You can now send general invitations. Oh, these are the invitations that people were telling me about. In case of general invitations, the types of guests that take interest will depend on the value of the books you register. General invitations are sent to unimportant guests who won't lead the plot. However, they can be resources to help grow the library. Take the following steps, 1 to 2 below, to send general invitation. Step 1, choose any books you'd like to register as your books of the day by clicking on an empty register book slot. Putting in a combination of books that is used for a red invitation will invite the matching guests instead. Okay. And then press send. Got you. So it's like if we do, when it says red, does it mean like including here? Like we just did 1 book of the Brotherhood of Iron. Would that still invite these guys? I think so. I assume so. Yeah, so now I know how to do, we can do general invitation. Let me see. I can actually test it. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. See? I'm learning. I'm learning. General receptions are worth more later on, but right now they're fairly useful too. Yeah, I guess if we just want to get certain books or certain cards or stuff like that. But right now I'm not too focused on it, so let us continue on to the urban myth. Oh, no, that's what we just did. Let's continue on to here. Oh, this is okay. I understand why you keep 1 book on you at all times. Does this consume the book or no? Whenever we use a book to send an invitation, does it actually use up the book? Or do we just need it to enter it here? You know what I mean? It does if you lose. That's the... Okay, that's the penalty. Got you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. Oh, so does this always say the same thing? Yeah, it does. Oh. Hello there. Hello there, Pierre. Nope, not this. That won't do either. I can't seem to find that one that strikes me with inspiration. Hey there, Pierre. Brought you some fresh ones this time. They got bruised a bit too hard, but they're still breathing. What, busy developing a new dish? Welcome, Jack. Dishes are the one thing, but we're running way too short on ingredients these days. Luckily, I have my reliable friend Jack here, so I won't have to worry about that for a while. What happened? The musicians of Bremen say they're no longer selling ingredients to us. Bremen? Isn't that a little bit of Funger going on there? Is Bremen a real place? Wasn't Bremen in Fear and Hunger? Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining things. That might just actually be a real place. Those freaks were always unpredictable. What about little piggies then? Same deal. Stop trading with us. We'll have to do this the old way, you and I, together. Bremen is a real place? Okay. That makes more sense. I'd love to, but we can't go back to our usual spot anymore. The Zwei Association is safeguarding that area now. Who is this Zwei Association? Then we should pioneer new supply chains. While we're at it, I want to be more experimental with the new ingredients. I've been using only young ones for far too long. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll miss the pasty hand pies that you make. You'll have to deal with it, unfortunate as it is. Since we've lost several vendors that used to provide quality meat for us, sticking conventional dishes won't cut it. Gourmets will surely notice the drop in quality of our ingredients. You were aiming to become one of the 8 chefs, right, Pierre? That's right, the 8 chefs are the brightest of the stars of the city that shine over us. They never fail to present us with stunning and sensational flavors. What kind of new ingredients are you looking for? Aged ones should be easier to get, though their meat tends to be squishy. It's not everyone's favorite, but some like... Are they making human pies? Is this a human pie shop? And if they are, then who's eating the human pies? What the hell? I'm not looking for a compromise. I want a taste that differentiates us from other restaurants. Ever heard of the library? I heard monsters live there. It may still be an urban myth, but monster meat is usually hard to get unless we travel all the way to the outskirts. Oh, now that's promising. Isn't it? I got an invitation from that library some time ago, see? I'll surprise the gourmets with a dish that's so stimulating and novel, it could even rival the 8 chefs themselves. So Jack, you can just count on me and follow my lead, understand? God, they're so weird. What are we gonna do with the ingredients I brought in today then? Let's turn them into jam. We're bottling them alive, so put them on drips of anesthetics and repressors and store them in the kneader. What? Meat gems, nice. I knew you'd love it. Oh, and as I said before, you have to put them in legs first, not head first. We gotta keep them alive as long as possible, you know. It's not as flavorful if they die too quickly. What? Rich people? They're eating rich people? What in the hell? Healthiest couple in the city? Wait, but why would you want to eat people? Or is it just, oh yeah, they're just straight up, yeah, it's very obvious. They made it quite apparent here. Cannibalism is a thing in the backstreets, it seems. No, rich people eat poor people. Oh, it's like a delicacy. I see. Poverty caviar. Cannibalism is a thing in the backstreets, it seems. There are quite a few perverted maniacs who are into that, yeah. But it's kind of taboo even in the backstreets. You certainly can't go around saying how tasty human meat is. It's actually the wealthy folk who consume human meat the most. However, the backstreets of District 23 an exception.
그곳은 수단과 방법을
People there only
가리지
care about pursuing the ultimate flavor, will do anything for it. Each part of the back street seems to have its own set of characteristics. It mostly depends on the policies set by the nest and the wings, though most of the back streets are being neglected anyway. Is human meat particularly delicious or anything?
몰라.
Heck if I know. Never tried. Never wanna.
여기서 구해오는
Those guys are kidnapping ordinary people and cooking them right after. Poor Mason would think that such cruelty only adds to the flavor. Even worse, they believe cooking people alive and making them suffer as much as possible is the key to perfecting taste. Humans eating humans. What a sight to behold. This is a brand new smell. I don't think I like this scent. Now, Jack, it's unfamiliarity like that brings forth new ideas, you see. If you say so. Greetings, dear guest. Does Angela like snap every time she appears on screen? What's with the snap? There's always a snap when she pops up. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Wow! What a wonderful looking ingredient with such a glossy appearance. She certainly looks like a fresh, top-grade ingredient on the outside, but Pierre? Yeah, I know. She's unfortunately not human. That's why I'm even more excited. How do you taste? I'm afraid you cannot do any harm to me. We never know until we try. Stay calm, Jack. We should keep our manners. She's the wonderful individual who's invited us here, you see. Oh, yeah. I apologize for my rudeness, ma'am. Now then, Miss Angela, may we enter now? May you find your book in this place. Kill the meat eaters. Instant cooking. Recover 10% HP upon defeating an enemy. Oh, they have like tank, they got tank passives. I do like a big beefy character. Probably my favorite thing in games is to have big beefy characters who can regenerate tons of HP. You know what I mean? That seems insane. You just cook them and eat them right up as soon as you kill them. All right, what are y'all weak to? It's only one act. Piercing or bludgeoning, blunt rather, seem to be the move. Okay, what else y'all got? Ingredient hunt. Oh, there's that bound keyword that we were talking about. I can cook anything. On hit, recover HP. Okay, these guys just regenerate a ton of HP. Got you. Oh, I need to... Ah, not the button. Not the button. Not the button. I want to equip those... What's it called? Yeah, go away. We keep getting these customization things that we can equip for better like stats and stuff. How do I have to do that outside of this? Like, remember we got the nose or something for Malkuth? How do we equip those? You know what I mean? You cannot do it in reception preparation. You have to do that on main menu. Oh, okay. I'll do that after then. But it's like we got that one for Malkuth where it increases her evasion by like 1% or something. Which I mean, it's 1%, but it'd still be pretty cool to have it on, you know what I mean? Okay, so we can't do that right now. Well, I think we're fine. I think Malkuth and Levi are chilling. They seem pretty strong. And these guys, what did we say? I feel like I should start doing some like preparation with different floors and like have them engineered to be better at dealing with certain enemies, but we'll just do Malkuth and Levi right now. Okay, but see, why is it... Oh, see, it is arranging the right way. Guys, look, this is the tree of life or whatever it's called. Okay, see, look, Malkuth and the Nisad is right under her. How things should be. All right, hello my hungry friends. Do time for... What are you throwing at us? Cruelty on hit, recover HP equal to stacks on bleed on target. Okay, well, we're not bleeding right now. And then can cook anything, or I can cook anything. Got you. This should be good. And then Malkuth, you can go commandeer right here. Actually, honestly, I'm gonna send them both in the same person. Probably be a better idea. How do I cancel? Oh, just right click. Okay. We'll both go for Pierre. What are the current? It's only 50% to get their books. I feel like it'd be pretty lame to intentionally draw out a fight just to, oh, we didn't win it. Okay. Just to try and get books. I just want to kill them. I just want to win. Is it so bad to just want victory? I just want to taste victory for once in my life. All right. What do you got coming at us? Cruelty. Trim the ingredients. Inflicts paralysis. All right. We can do time for a little test here and little skitter away. Big damn. Okay. Nice. There's the stagger. Okay, and the stagger, that's good information too. The stagger instantly takes effect. So like if you have multiple attacks that follow up after the stagger, then you what's it called? You get the fatal bonus on all damage types. You know what I mean? Let the battle draw out longer if you don't want to grind. That's what you need to do. Ah, we'll be fine. Hello, Jebel. All right, give me ashes, please. Put that on Malkuth. Okay, this fella is about to die. Ingredient hunt. We're gonna have to do charge up. I guess we'll do it like this, and then do a you only live once right here. Although we should probably kill. No, I'll just do it like this. Damn, big damage. Nice. Okay, we got the stagger over here. Well, the fight's drawing out unintentionally anyway, so I guess this works out. All right, appetite. On hit, inflict 1 bleed next scene. Okay, it's not very good. Struggle over here, possibly kill, and then we're gonna go for big damage on you, my friend. Nice. Oh my gosh, she's 1 HP. Okay. We're so close. But we're now at 100% on the books, which is exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we needed. All right. We'll do another struggle here. And what's he doing? Appetite? Okay, that's fine. We will skitter away, I think. Yeah, there we go. This should be good. Nice. Book of Jack obtained. Book of Pierre obtained. Thank you very much. Card call for the reception of Pierre's Bistro. Complete. We're going to make them into jam. I think we might have a little bit of Pierre and Jack jam. All right, only a couple books, but we'll take it. I think I saw that Pierre was purple. Her key card was purple. So it would be nice to get. I don't know if there's like a % chance drop on certain rarities of pages, but I would assume so. I guess. Yeah, Jack's page is good right now for their passive. Yeah, just the passive HP regen. Makes sense. Oh, what a bunch of nutcases. It's best not to interact with the likes of them. At least they were more well-mannered than you. Well, here's a word of wisdom for a still naive Miss Librarian. If you meet a polite and well-mannered person in the back streets, run for your life. Not all lunatics are polite, but polite people tend to be lunatics. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with politeness. Here's another word of wisdom. Lunatics always exist in any given group of people, so there's no point in using any criteria to divide people into groups to see which is more insane. What a load of bull. Yes! You said abnormality time. But hold up, I gotta burn some books. Alright. Give me a Jack page, please. Give me a Jack page. Would very much... Honestly, a lot of these combat cards that give health regen, or just... not health regen, but you know what I mean? Like on hit, restore some health. Those would be really good to get. So I would like to get it. Okay, we did get Jack's page. That's what we needed. We got 2 Jack's pages. No Pierre page, sadly. But that's okay. And a Backstreet's Butcher, page 2. Has some bleed synergy there. We got a lot of purple cards, though. Yeah, this is one of them. Recover 4 HP on hit. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. Okay, Yisad, I'm making you into a I'm making you to an absolute healy man unit. All right, you're gonna be a tanky boy. So we're gonna give you. You now have the passive HP regeneration. And then we're gonna go for some like bleed and heal synergy. Okay, that's what I want. Let's see, because there was one. Where was the one that was like heal off? Oh, I guess we didn't get that card. One of the cards that they used was like heal off of the amount of bleed that is on the target. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh no, never mind. That just inflicts bleed. We'll take a little zero cost card. That seems fine. Do we have a 1 cost that applies bleed? Yeah. Can take that. And then, but mostly 2s and 3s. Lower max value of opponent's next die by 3, inflicts bleed. Sure. And honestly, give me that. We'll do 3 rampages. Looks good. I don't really know what the like best spread of cost is. I guess it also depends on if you have any mana regen. I guess I say mana. Light regen, but this should work good. It's like a little bit of a tanky slash damage over time build. You know what I mean? Cruelty is the card you were talking about. Oh, that's the one that healed based on bleed. Yeah. All right, looking good, Yisad. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do this. Into the Book of the Forsaken Murderer. Don't mind if I do. Okay, and I was assuming this. Maybe I don't have to do it this way. Doing the outer malady of a floor, does that mean you have to use the floor of the... Like, do I have to send Yisad to do the Forsaken Murder, or can I send a different floor to do it? You know what I mean? I'm guessing it has to be Yisad. Yes, you do. Okay, that's what I thought. So Yisad has to solo. He's got to solo the Forsaken Murder. What is your passive, sir? Wrath. Deal double stagger damage on successful attacks. Fear, all dice lose 4 power when the character has status effects. When the character meaning the Forsaken Murderer. So it's a good thing that we brought bleed. That should destroy him. Okay. Let's see. Let's try and give him a little bit of bleed. Inflict 1 bleed next scene. Perfect. Go for it. Does deflect mean that on hit doesn't go through? Yeah, it does. On hit, I think means you have to win. You have to win the clash and deal damage, I assume, is what on hit means. All right, well, all my cards are freaking healy things. Can we win a clash? We'd love to win a clash. There we go. Okay, we're taking a ton of stagger damage, though, because I'm not playing very well. I didn't even check his resistances. What are you weak to? Oh, he has a resistance. Wait, let me... Yeah, ineffective to blunt damage and endured stagger resist. I think that endured is the highest. So basically takes no stagger from blunt. But piercing and slash are good against him. Okay. I get you. Lots of damage coming our way. I might have played a little silly here. I might have done a bad thing. Oh, and it actually says, oh, look at this. Underneath the damage types, it says like what it affects, how it affects the person that it's attacking. It's like underneath metallic ringing, Yisad takes fatal stagger damage from all 3 of his attacks, but normal damage. You know what I mean? Well, that's very good information to have. So this might be good. I need to apply a status effect though. I would love to apply a status effect. I feel like we're about to take some really big damage. You know what I mean? All right, I think we're about to get destroyed here, but it's okay. It happens. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's the stagger. Wait, we did get a bleed on him though. Perfect. Go ahead. Yep. That's fine. Yisad is tanky as all hell. All right. There's a rampage. That's what I wanted. Nice. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Now we're good. I just need to draw my rampages. We've got appetite. Nice. We get the stagger off the 0 cost appetite. And do I have a rampage in hand? I sure do. Goodbye, friend. Thank you very much. Honestly, Yisad being the one to wear the strange meat-eating people key card sets, I think is the most fitting. Not that Yisad eats people, but his cold and dark demeanor, I think, fits them the most. You know what I mean? Suppression of Forsaken Murderer complete. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Damn, check out how orderly these books are organized. The compulsion is the most scaring me at this point. Your clothes are still slovenly. He straightens Roland's attire once again. I appreciate it, but it feels kind of awkward, to be honest. Proper attitude of the mind begins with a well-conducted body. Well, I guess I should say thanks. What is your business this time? Nothing unusual. Got some books to deliver and some questions to ask. Heard from Malkuth that the librarians here used to be humans long ago. Is that true? It is. Were you all seasoned brawlers in your past lives then? Like the ringleaders of syndicates? Although my intuition as a fixer is telling me otherwise. Your observation would be correct. None of us live such a violent life. Save for a couple of exceptions, that is. Knew it. How are you so skillful at dealing with guests, though? It's thanks to the books. We gain the powers of the previous guests through their books. Oh, so that's why you guys seem to grow sort of stronger with every book I gave you. In the library, books act as a source of power. Emotions can do the same. Through the books, we can imbue our own bodies with the senses and strengths that we were engraved in other bodies. Moreover, the library can amplify the emotions of its denizens. It acts upon visitors and residents alike. Wow, these books are a lot more impressive than I thought. Heck, they might even be better than the surgeries and tools most workshops have to offer. Information is one thing, but this could be a real moneymaker. You think in secular terms. Call it the pathetically tearful survival instincts of a man who's lived most of his life in poverty, will ya? Anyways, that's all for my questions. Thanks for your kind answers. Don't mistake this for kindness. I do not particularly think high of you. You're nothing more than Angela's little laugh dog. What? Hey, that's rude. You know I didn't take this job by my choice. Does that necessarily exempt you from guiltiness, however? Now, if you're done with your errands, kindly take your leave now. That little piece of... Oh, did you see his title was lapdog there at the end of the scene. All right, floor of technological sciences realization level up. Level 2, new librarian. Welcome to the squad, and we got our Forsaken Murderer pages. I'm guessing that as we progress through the floors and get new abnormality pages, that the abnormalities are going to be higher, I guess, like tier level, you know what I mean? Like obviously right now we're only facing what were they called? I was gonna say Keter. It's Teth. We're only versing Teth classes so far. I'm assuming that eventually we will be fighting, like, you know, WoWs and Alephs and such. Metallic ringing. My head turning into metal, folds in my brain being flattened. Single ally upon a successful blunt attack, inflict 1 bind and paralysis next scene. Chained Wrath. He wears a straitjacket, but is as free as any man. No amount of chains and restraints is enough to prevent him from committing violence. Blunt dice gain 1 to 3 power. Speed is fixed at 1. Okay. And then violence. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. Lower the minimum value of all dice by 1 and raise the maximum value by 3. Oh, okay. So just bigger range, but higher ceiling on damage. Got you. All right. Well, oh, look at this guy. You are a strange looking fella. Hello, Mr. Cedric. Who are you really? Let's find out. Who is the newest librarian that will be found within our not information department. What is this called? Information technologies department thing. All right, let me add Mersort to the wheel, and we can add Don Quixote. Okay, wait. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong, or well, don't correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not making a statement here, but just let me know. Is Mersalt and Don Quixote, are those possibly characters from Project Moon universe? Can somebody inform me on that? Because obviously I'm trying to avoid having characters from the game. Are both of them? Quixote, yes. They're 2 characters from Limbus. Okay. Not in this game though. Oh, I guess that's fine. If they're not in Ruina, I guess we can keep it. That should be fine. They're just both in Limbus. Okay. I'll allow it. Just avoid adding... I mean, really just try and avoid adding any names from Project Moon as a whole, but definitely from Ruina, because it'd just be weird to have duplicate characters. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll keep it. All right, 38 entries. I did remove Levi, right? I did. All right. Good luck, my friends. Who is it going to be? Mr. Chair Air himself. Is Yan the exception? Isn't Yan in Isn't Yan in Ruina? Cause I did change Yan to ideal. But good, congratulations, Chair. You are a strange looking guy. I mean, honestly, you have a little bit. I kind of like the drip you got going on, but you got some of those crazy eyes on you. But, you know, some girls are into that. That's okay. All right, and so we're gonna make our information. No, I keep saying information. Whatever this floor is called, is it information technologies? Whatever it's called. Into a blunt / bleed / healy tanky type floor situation. All right, that's the plan. So like, Chair, you're gonna take, oh, we could just do 2 Jax pages, but we're gonna go for like a big bleedy type build. Are there anything else that applies bleed? These are all strength. These are boosting different types of dice, and these guys are just nobodies. All right. But also, there's probably not many blunt type attacks that apply bleed, is there? Let me see. Is there a way to search like bleed? Sure enough. Okay. And then blunt. Oh. Do I just have no blunt cards? I definitely do. There's just not a way to search for it. Blunt. There we go. Is there blunt bleeds? There sure is. Okay. I'm gonna give you some rampages. A little bit of this. Oh, we have cruelty. Wait, we've had cruelty this entire time? Oh, my bad. I should have known. All right. Yeah. And then give me like 1... Where's it at? Give me like 1 0 cost. Like maybe like a prep or something. Actually, give me like a blunt and then light. Is there like a light option? Light recover. Charge up. Perfect. All right, and then honestly, I want to give Yisad some cruelties as well. cruelty and take off the light recover. There we go. So we can take out, I think, probably fight off and I'm gonna take out one ingredient hunt. That's a decent little page. I think it works. We'll rock with it. Oh, you can filter by clicking advanced. Finally noticed we were screaming at you for like 10 minutes straight. I'm sorry. I get a little locked in sometimes. You know what I mean? But I do eventually figure things out though. Okay, awesome. So, what do we need to do for technological sciences? Complete an act after 3 librarians have reached emotion level 2. Obtain the book of Redacted and view the 3rd episode of Malkuth's story. Okay. Are these missions going to ever be like they were in Lobotomy Corp, where you have to like complete them by a certain day, or you know, you can't progress further, stuff like that? Doom says Devin doesn't interact like he used to. Been here for a bit over a month. It's just there's lots of people in chat. I try my best, but I also try to play the game at the same time and not just talk to chat the entire time. No? Okay. Got you. We're good. So I guess we're continuing with Malkuth. Use our rally pages on librarians in battle and obtain the book of Redacted. Did I burn the books that we got? Yeah, I did. Okay. Onwards. Oh, I need a book of Pierre and a book of Jack. Oh, don't mind if I do.
우리 사무소는 왜 파리만 날릴까?
Are these the rich people that eat the poor people? Lulu. Why is our office so unpopular with clients? Our office is officially designated by the Zwei Association as an affiliate too. And the crime rate of territory secured by the Streetlight office remains at a remarkable 0% as long as the contract is in effect. We only cover 2 blocks of space at most though, and will eventually get work if we wait. Yeah, sure, you can keep waiting for the rest of your life. I'm seriously considering moving to another office. Never thought you'd have what it takes to work for a bigger office. Unlike you, I have several business connections I made from experience. Do you understand? Your mother must be too busy being a legendary fixer or whatever. Well, I have friends who can help me right away. Yeah, some great fixer you are. Yeah. Why thanks, I know I'm great. Hey, you ate the cake in the fridge, didn't you? Guys, I have work for you. Fighting again, are you? This SOB ate the cake without even asking me. The expiration date was yesterday, so I took care of it, that's all. I wonder how much of the localization team took creative liberties with the dialogue in this game. Because like a lot, honestly, even in Lobotomy Corp, a lot of the dialogue did feel quite natural, even though the game is Korean, right? Like it was made originally for a Korean audience in mind. Maybe it was made for a Western audience in mind. I don't know. But the localization does seem really good. The expiration date was yesterday, so I took care of it. That's all. Oh, it's my cake, and even if it's expired, I'll take care of it on my own. Anyways, boss, how about that work? Don't change the topic. I'll get you another cake, so calm down for a moment, all right? But that was a limited edition cake. I'm still rather skeptical about it, but I got this one from a friend of mine at the association. You mean that associate fixer working directly under the Zwei? Yes, it's her. The Hana Association has yet to consider this request as a subject that needs to be addressed officially. Have you heard of the library? Some stories of it. We overheard rats talking about it. Said the books in that place have tremendous value or whatever. I see. I retrieved an invitation to that library from my friend I just mentioned. But we might not get much payment from this request if it's off the record. And it won't count towards our official career either. Such as it is, the association is trying to remain cautious about it. Are we really going to walk into a place we know nothing about? She did promise to see it that we're rewarded with pay comparable to an urban legend class request if everything goes down well. Surely it was a bad idea after all, don't you think? Let's do this. Guess we have no choice. It's still too uncertain, but we need that money. We haven't been too busy lately. Thanks everyone. We'll go through like we always have.
하나?
Zwei. Hana. Wait, so are the is there like a organization that's classifying the different, I guess, other organizations as the urban myths / legends? Like, it seems like they're actually using that as a, not as like a traditional, like it's an urban legend. Like it's like an actual classification. You know what I mean? That's Hana. Okay. Hana is ranking everything. Most associations are numbered. Zwei is 2, Hana is 1, and they go up to 10. Oh, Hana, is Hana literally 1 in Korean? Is that what you mean, Doom? Like that's what Hana is just the number 1 in Korean? Because Zwei is 2 in German. Yes. Okay. I see. That makes sense. Hana is basically at the top, excluding the head. Got you. Okay. They're talking about associations of fixers. It takes more than just setting up an office to jump into the fixer business. There are a total of 12 fixer associations across the city, each in charge of a different type of work. Cases and requests are also recording the type and sent to one of these associations. Associations manage offices and delegate work to them, I see. That's right. Sometimes the association might send documents to multiple offices at once, or directly have associate fixers take care of the work. And among them, the Hana Association is in overall control of the fixers. They grade fixers and authorize offices and stuff. Oh, that's what it meant. That's what they were talking about. Yoon's office had like grade 9 fixers in it, or there was like one grade 8. I think that what's her name? Ari was like a grade 8 fixer. So grade 12 would be the lowest because there's 12 organizations, or maybe it only goes down to 10. Maybe they literally just said that. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. New offices have grades as well. Essentially, the requests sent out by associations are graded too. They really love to grade things, don't they? It's easier to know that way. Know what? How valuable I am as a person. Think about it. Who in the city could claim this is my worth with confidence? Everyone's busy minding their own business. No one is going to lounge around having deep conversations about each other's value. Knowing each other's grades and affiliations, on the other hand, can save a ton of words. You can tell if you're above or below that person you're talking to right away. Sounds like people stop trying to learn or think about it at some point. Bet you won't say the same thing once you've experienced the city life for a bit. You have to interact with so many people out there, whether you want to or not. People have been looking for ways to adapt to the city, and this is just one of them. Guess we really are desperate to think we'd take on a job like this. Hello, Medlinette. What's up? Or Medlinette? Stop complaining. We should be glad to have work at all. I know, do you really have to point out the obvious? Now, cool it, guys. Can't tell if you're best friends or worst enemies. Excuse me, don't associate me with this goof. I certainly don't want to either. Wait, this is what I was talking about. They put so much like time into fleshing out these side characters, and they're literally all about to die. I'm gonna have to murder this nice group of friendly fellows who just decided to wander into the library. Why develop them so much if I have to kill them? Why do they do this? Alright. Let's have a feast at Julie's restaurant once this is over. The tab's on me. Yeah. Is this like what they do in the animes where they give a character like a full monologue and like character, you know, redemption arc and everything, and then you kill them off? Is that what this is meant to be? Greetings, dear guest. You seem to be well acquainted with each other. Who are you? Prepare yourselves. There is no need to be so wary. Your ordeal has not yet started. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Nice to meet you. I'm San from the Streetlight office. We were brought here by the invitation. There's something I'd like to ask about. What is it? I actually retrieved this invitation from another person, not directly from you. Are we still eligible? Yes, indeed. The invitation eventually reached you, dear guest, and you signed your name with your own will. Everything has worked as intended. I see. May you find your book in this place. Whoa. We're not going straight into the fight. Oh, she was a nicer person than I thought. Did that look like a human to you? I mean, she did have the shape of a person, but something about her didn't feel right. I'm surprised so many people can, like, discern that Angela is not a normal person. Like pretty much, I thought that, you know, of course the people eaters would make sense because they're like very, you know, in tune with the human body, but these are just regular fixers.
뭐라고 말로 표현할 수는
So I can't exactly
없지만
put it to words. She probably is a machine. I expect to see a machine that's so similar to a human being. Let's focus on our work. Once again, you must back off as soon as you feel that you're in danger. All right. So we're going in. We could go in with the Yisad squad. I think that's a decent idea. What is y'all's... Oh, is that a legendary talent? Or a legendary passive? Deal +1 stagger damage against enemies with slower speed. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Does Angela look like she has any form of social skill? Yeah, but I mean, like, just because maybe she's autistic. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's a little awkward in a social conversation, do you just immediately think like, ah, this person must be a robot? Or you're just like, oh, maybe they need to work on their social skills. You know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta take care of something real quick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's probably just a little off. She's a little different. It's okay to be a little different. All right, we're good. So we are gonna go in here probably with the Yisad squad. I want to try them out a little bit more. I just choked my burger hearing that. I mean, she's just a little different. I think she's both. Can robots be autistic? I don't know. I've never met a robot. Okay. What is this other passive here? Flaming Bat. 50% chance to inflict 1 burn on a successful attack, and then San. On Clash, win boost the max value of the next die by +3 at 25% chance. Oh, I like that. The Flaming Bat could be cool for Malkuth's department because they have the Scorched Girl pages. Okay, what are y'all weak to? Y'all are pretty well-rounded. Endured slashing on Mars. Okay, yeah, let's try it out with the Yisad squad. I like it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see. Hello, Big Bird. All right. We're going to... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm like, we're only facing 2 people right now. Never mind. We are facing the 3. Okay, so what are y'all using? Taste my flaming bat. On Clash, win boost next die's max value by +3, or inflict 2 burn, or also inflict 2 burn. Gather intel. Okay. Also gather intel. Okay, I'm gonna try and draw out this fight because I definitely want... Oh, okay, you always get a Mars book, but we have no chance of getting the other books right now, so we definitely want to raise this emotion level. All right, well, let's deal with Taste My Flaming Bat, because neither of these are really that big of a deal. They're just slashing. Although... Yeah, no, that's fine. On Clash, win boost next die's value by +3. That's a scary one. Oh, but we can probably win it with Finn this off if you can. Are you... Yeah, they're just regular against bludgeoning. So you watch this. Okay, we're gonna do Finn this off if you can. Here, that's going to hopefully win the first clash, then reduce the dice of her evasion dice, and then it doesn't get the boost. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna go rampage on this guy here. You can go for it. That's fine. Nice. We win the clash. We lower the next dice. Ooh. Good. Upon a successful blunt attack, inflict 1 bind and paralysis next scene. Yeah. We will give that to Cher, the blunt expert. You know what I mean? Oh my god, there's 2 HODs. The title is Misinformation. He's not playing Library of Ruina while being blind. Should that be our next challenge? Should we put on the blindfold? See how it goes? I don't think it would work. I think we're already struggling enough non-blindfolded. Also, so why do we have full light that is something I am a little confused about. So like Yisa just used a 3 light rampage last scene. How come he's already back up to full light? You know? Hello, C Baha. Have you played Lobotomy Corp before this? Yes, we just finished Lobotomy Corp. Well, that was 2 days ago. After playing it for like 2 months or something, 2.5 months. So we just went directly onto Ruina. Emotion level up restores light. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm trying to make sure I have all the stuff in the top right on, but I can't see because of VSOD. All right, let's get back to business. What are y'all doing? Another flaming bat. Silent Night. Gain 2 endurance next scene. Okay. This one recovers HP. That's fine. Let's just kill this guy so that they don't get their endurance back, even though I don't really know what endurance does. And do we have another fin this off? Yeah, we do. That should work well. Okay. Nice. There's a stagger. Ooh, okay. The violence. Give that to Isad. Okay, we did reach emotion level 2, which still didn't give us any chance of getting Sand or Lulu's book, sadly. I'm guessing maybe you just can't get them. Maybe it's something like that. All right, we could obliterate this guy, I think. Gather intel. On Clash Win, boost next size value, and then defense. Okay. Let us go for a rampage. Actually, no. How much health is what's her face at? 9? Let's do this. Let's cruelty you for the heal. And then get the bleed heal. And then we can cook anything. I can cook anything here. How does that go? Nice. Goodbye, mister. Max damage. That kills. We get a heal off of that as well. This is just a little bit of damage. We can deal with that. Motion levels become very important, especially later. Okay, I will do my best to learn about them then. Okay. Do we have 2 rampages? No, but we can go hard in the paint right here. This applies bleed, right? Yeah. Nice. I'm also now realizing that certain cards that have to deal with winning clashes are not good if you have a character that rolls low on speed. Because more than likely, like, you're not gonna be able to redirect attacks. You know what I mean? Does he know? It's Devin, so he definitely doesn't know. What do I not know? They escaped? What do you mean somebody escaped? What are we talking about? Somebody get away from me? I don't know. It's like if you have something that deals with clashes and you have low speed, then you can't redirect attacks to you to actually like engage in a clash. You know what I mean? They ran. They didn't turn into books manager. They ran like they were told. Stan and Lulu didn't die. Oh, is that why I didn't have a chance to get their book? Okay. That's why there was no chance to. It was only what's his face, the guy that's gonna give us the legendary passive. I didn't even realize that. Everything happened so quick. I don't know how you guys even realized that they ran away. All right, curtain call for reception of Streetlight Office. Complete. Mars. Mars is the man we killed. All right, we'll take it. I really want to get that. I really want to get his page. I think his page would be really cool to have. They're still rookies. It's not a good idea for fixers to form such tight bonds with each other. I guess this would be a lesson for them. You talk as if you're used to all of this. I've already grown past that phase, and some more too. That means if they're not dead. Remember earlier when I was saying, I was talking about before, when I was like, what's the point of developing the characters if they're just gonna die? They don't always die. They don't always die. Yum says, do we ever know who Mars's mother was? I don't think so. Oh, that's right. They literally mentioned that his mother was his mom was some type of legendary fixer. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll meet them. I don't know. All right. I've already grown past that phase and some more too. Remembering bonds aren't bad per se, but there's just too much risk associated with it. The real deal fixers know when to cut things off. You mean to keep enough distance from people so that you won't feel hurt from their losses? Yep, it's just ironic that people who aren't even mentally prepared to face death are applying for a job that involves killing in the first place. It's hard. Hard the betrayer. I don't want to talk to you. Look, I used to be a hard enjoyer till I found out that she sold out the entire corporation. All right. I don't know if I can ever trust her again. Literature, huh? This has to be the most unfitting category for the city. Hello, I'm Hard, in charge of the floor of literature. Hey, I'm Roland, helper of Angela in several ways. I see. Why would I feel like Hod would be in charge of like self-help? Why is she in charge of literature? You know what I mean? Like give her like you know, Atomic Habits type books. Not literature. I don't know. Hod says I'm trustable. You can trust me with the phone. I won't call the head again. I don't know. For some reason I don't like Hod. I don't like Hod either, swag. Tell me, is there more self-help or literature books? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more. And literature is a very broad category, though. Literature? Is that like, can you have a whole... That's like almost everything. I mean, technological sciences is one of the floors. I feel like self-help is a broader category than technological sciences. No? That's not genre. That is a genre of book. Literature is not a genre of book. That's just book. Literature is just book. All book is literature. Yes? Doesn't it have to be is literature always fiction? I don't know. You think a city folk would want a book of self-help? I mean, maybe not, but I don't know. Don't tell me. Do you also happen to hold some sort of grudge against Angela? I'm not at all friendly towards her, that's for certain. But we made a deal with her, so we're obliged to help her without complaint. Oh boy, future ain't looking too bright. Everyone's got a problem with Angela. What the heck did she do to deserve this reputation? She's done something unforgivable, just like I did in the past. Okay, at least she's owning up to it. I still don't know a whole lot about this place, but I can see one thing. Something's terribly messed up with the library and its staff. Can all this even be resolved at some point? I can't answer that for sure, but you'll get to see the result. After all, there's a clear end to this deal. If you follow Angela along her journey to the end, you will find out. This is frustrating already. I have guests to receive and librarians to take care of. Can't we all just be good friends in the library at least? Among the books you bring, I will be sorting those about the literature of the city. As we collect more books, you might be able to find answers to the questions, whether you like it or not. I'm finally starting to get why Angela hates roundabout speech so much. Alright, fine. I'm gonna dig into the bottom of this mystery now that I've gotten into this mess. Good luck, Mr. Roland. Why, thanks for your supportive words, Miss Hod. Literature opened. Hello there, Hod. Look at you. It would be kind of cool if the base key pages for each of the patron librarians already had a built-in passive, but I guess it's okay that they don't. I think that it'd just be a little cool. You know what I mean? Oh no, the hot mind's taken over. Does he know? What do I know? What do I not know? I don't know. Hello, Hod. Obtain the Book of Unknown. Obtain the Book of Unknown. And obtain the Book of Unknown. I think we're supposed to continue with Malkuth, though. We're almost there with using the abnormality pages. Okay, well, let's see if we can get the Mars page. That would be so sick. What is other? We got deflect, prepared mind, nonstop assault, fleet footsteps, and gather intel. Please, please give it to me. Pretty, please give it to me. Please. No. Okay, but I do recognize the fact that there is a limited amount of, you know, each type of card. So like eventually you almost guarantee yourself getting certain pages. You know what I mean? Time to grind. We'll come back for it if we want. I mean, it would be really cool to have it, but we can ignore it for now. We can do grinding after. This is why no grind mod is king. I mean, that's what Yasha told me to get the no grind mod, but it's like it said that I just get what 99,000 books or whatever every time I defeat a stage. I feel like that would make this way too easy because then you get like the best cards right off the bat. The answer is Devin, you have to turn off stream elements next stream. We canonically killed and booked it. No, I need it here. I need it here to remind people to not backseat and to not spoil stuff. But we'll come back. We'll come back for that book at some point, I'm sure, because it was yellow. That's legendary status. I want legendary status stuff. We'll come back for it eventually. All right, who's up? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. It's all my fault. That job went wrong. We're taking our hands off the library from now on. This was out of our scope to begin with. I already sent a report to the Zwei. What? What about Mars? Was his death pointless then? I really am sorry. You can blame me all you want. I misjudged. Our profession is peacekeeping, not exploration or combat. That's a cake in the fridge. Oh, there's a cake in the fridge. Was that you, boss? Cake? No, I didn't buy any cake. Yet. I'll go outside for a bit. You stupid idiot. It's not like you at all of you to buy cakes for others. You said your mother's an amazing fixer. You love to show off your stupidly huge sword, saying it's a gift from her. You brag so much that you just be just like your mother someday. Mars's book. That's what happens to people who die in there? I won't let them toy with him. I'll never let them. Satan will totally try to stop me if I bring this up. I'll go there on my own. I've got friends to help me too. Oh man. Wait, so did they like send her a copy of his book or something? I mean, like, is it a book? Like what's in the book? When you read the book, what's in the book? Is it like their life story? I don't know. It is a little strange. Devin will probably understand sooner or later what about having to grind. We can install the no grind mod later, but for now, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to cheat. I'm not a cheater, unlike some people in this chat. They show in the invitations the book you can get. Oh, that's right. That's why we put the book in there. That's why we gotta put the book in there. Okay. I see. The book of the guest contains like everything about them. Hope Ansel doesn't look at my calculator history. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Alright. So we're tempting them with their friend's book. Got you. I like your energy, Mr. Streamer. Thank you, Hod. I appreciate your energy too. Boy, this is frankly heartbreaking. Shouldn't have seen that. That's funny, coming from the one who gave a speech on how fixers shouldn't cling to bonds. That's that, and this is this. Still reacting to every bit of loss is a waste of energy. Everybody lives with burdens to bear. I have my share of unfortunate events, and so do others. And it's rude to expose that without the listener's agreement. They'll be bothered to learn something they didn't really have to know. They're already carrying a hefty load of emotional baggage. And telling them your sob story will feel like you're showing off how heavy your own baggage is. They might feel a bit of sympathy, but they'll also be displeased. Why is Roland such a nice guy? He's such a chill, nice guy. He's so in tune with his emotions. Don't overexpress your feelings whether you're happy or sad, and say goodbye to each other with the appropriate words. It's all for the sake of each other. He's such a good guy. I like him. That sounds even more tiring to me. And I shouldn't let my feelings distract me from my librarian work most of all. I gotta stay level-headed and help you collect books about the city. You're right. As soon as you become useless to me, I'll dispose of you. Then I'll go back to my duties of being a useful servant for the sake of my survival, ma'am. Greeting. Oh, shut up. I don't need a greeting from a despicable piece of junk. I'm here for Mars's book. I'll get his book, kill all the monsters here, and blow your head clean off. I'm afraid your third statement is going to be difficult for you to fulfill, dear guest. I said shut up. May you find your book in this place. No, I don't want to kill her too. Lulu's friends. We can take on the mantle of Lulu's friends if we get their page. All right, 30% chance to boost slash damage by 1, 50% chance to boost pierce damage by 1. Got you. All right. Well, we could send Hot in there, but obviously I think we will wait on that. We'll wait on sending Hot in there until we get a second person to go in. What are y'all weak to? Fatal to slashing, fatal to piercing. I really like our I actually just really like our Yesod squad, but maybe we should give a little bit of love back to Roland and my water burn, because we haven't got to see them do anything in a while. But I haven't really customized them much. I don't want to lose the book. We're gonna continue on with Yesod. He's just so cool. I just like being tanky. Is it that bad to love being a tanky character that has lots of health and that can inflict damage over time? That's like the best thing you can ever, that's the most enjoyable thing you can ever do in a game. That's how I always play games. On use, gain 2 haste. Oh, I cannot let that be happening. Let's do a little bit of dirty blow. And let's rampage on this fella here too. That's not a big deal. The pound, we can take a pound. Nice. Little block. There we go. There's a stagger I needed. What do we get here? At stage 1, we have a 100% chance to get both of their books. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I will try and finish off here. Another quick attack. We'll go for another rampage. Nice. Yeah, see, this squad is just so much better than our other floors right now, I think. Metallic ringing. I wonder, are you only able to choose like one abnormalities pages to bring once we have multiple abnormality pages? Oh no. Oh my god, Esod's in chat now too. You should submit to the pinnacle of technology, blunt damage. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I like the squad. The blunt damage goes crazy. This man fights like a gorilla. Look, the Unga Bunga squad, I think, has yielded the best results out of any other floor, so. Alright. Goodbye, pal. Thank you. I'm sorry. Now we gotta go kill Lulu. But hopefully I can get that bat. I want a bat. The bat seems really cool. Especially that's if we can get this bat and then give her page to somebody in Malkuth's squad. Because Malkuth's squad is the one that has the Scorched Girl, right? Go for a full like flame build would be really fun. We got oh, I need the penetration. And downward slash. Okay. Lulu is weak to slashing, but she endures blunt. Okay, this is where we can't go for it. All right, this is where we have to switch it up a little bit. So, what did we get? What was the abnormality for general knowledge or whatever it's called, general works? I forget. Bloodbath, that's right. and that was good against slashing damage, I think. Which this is gonna be mostly blunt, I assume. Yeah, lots of blunt. I think we're gonna put in Malkuth. We'll go Malkuth and we'll just rock with what we're working right now. They have a decent little build going. They each have self-sufficient like key page plus combat page build. So they don't really have to rely on each other too much. This should work. This should work. Malkuth has been deployed. Music in this game is so good too. Also, there's a lot of things I like about this game so far. All right, quick attack, set ablaze. That's a scary one. And multi-block. Okay. So what do we want to bring here? On hit, inflict 3 burn and deal 3 damage to self. Oh, okay. She's like killing herself in the process. Well, that's fine. They're both going for Malkuth. So we're gonna go for a little bit of a I do kind of like the skitter away. Skitter away, and then we can do you only live once here. Nice. Took a little bit. Only took 1 hit there. That's gonna be a decent little bit. And there we go. Big 9 damage. Although that was blunt. I forget. She's resistant to blunt. Do not use blunt damage against Lulu. Bad idea. Okay. Pound. Prepared mind. Okay, pound. So they're not really doing much here. Are either of you guys weak to... Yeah. Both of them are actually weak to blunt. Especially this Lulu's friend. So... Oh, I can't use it. Okay, we have to endure. God, we rolled so low on speed that this endure is almost a waste. Oh, no, we can use time for a little... Oh, no, yeah, we're only at 1. Okay, I'm just gonna skip the turn with her. And we will go for a commandeering attack on... Let's see. Here. This will block their next attack. Nice. Okay, we got the stagger. Malkuth's gonna take some damage, but luckily she's pretty tanky. All right, give oh, I totally misread what Ashes says. It's when you get hit, inflict burn to the attacker. I thought that it gave burn to the person's attacks. Okay. Matchlight. What does this do? Pages with matchlight become stronger based on the amount of ember. But what does that mean? They get stronger. I'm gonna try it. Let's give that to Levi. Okay. We've got a quick attack and a quick attack. We should actually be able to deal with both of these quite easily, I think. Yeah, especially with the struggle. That should be no issue. And then... God, I wish we had something that dealt a lot of damage. We could actually deal... I mean, Lulu's... Oh, be so good. Right now, Lulu is... She's staggered. So we could get some big damage in. We really should get some big damage in. This quick attack is not that bad. Let's instead... Let's do... Preemptive strike here. That might be better. All right. The next 2 pages now get stronger as you use them, but can hurt librarian using them after used enough times. Okay, that's what we got from our abnormality page. Nice. And then we can evade. Oh, and we evaded both. I don't know why we got 2 evasion rolls there, but I'll take it. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming at Had right now. Not at Had, at Malkuth, and there's like nothing I can do about it. I guess Rat's Guide to Survival. We can try and block. third evade doesn't do anything. Skitter Way is actually probably the best thing here, but we'll go here. And then I'm just gonna go for this to see if we can try and get a kill on her. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Oh, yeah, there goes Malkuth. Okay. Okay, there goes Lulu. We can take the ashes, put it here. It's a 1v2. Levi, you can do this. You've trained for this moment. You've trained for this moment your entire life. All right, what are y'all weak to? Slashing. And a little bit of blunt. Blunt's also good. So we just need to survive. Okay, we just need to win the first clash here. I can do that. No! We're staggered. Is that our first loss? Act 2 cut on floor of history. No. No. Our first defeat. Oh, but now we can call on the other floors. Okay. Oh, and Lulu's already dead. Oh. Wait, this isn't even that bad. Is there any downside to Malkuth's team dying? Is there any like penalty for that? Send in the gorilla? It's gorilla time. I think it is gorilla time. But like, dude, does it not even matter? Are we cool? They're dead? They're not dead. Enemies get emotional for killing them. I don't really know what that means. All right, you guys are way out of line. So I think it's time we put you guys in your place. It's rampage time. There we go. There we go. Pretty sure they're dead, Devin. I saw them get bludgeoned to death by a flaming bat. No, they're just sleeping. They're just sleeping. It's okay. All right. Rampage. I can cook anything. Goodbye, my friend. You tried your best, but you cannot survive the relentless rampage of the Yesod squad. Thank you. There's no penalty, though. It's not even bad. The only penalty is that the enemy had more emotion to start than you, but you also use this floor so you both have emotion. Okay. I get you. So it didn't really do anything. It just affects emotion. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Look at that. Eastside got a little determined challenger, 2% pan chance to boost stagger damage for each type I +1. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. And we did get a couple of books of Lulu.
죄책감 같은 건 없어?
Well, I did see that. It did say floor of history that somebody died. You're sure nothing happens? Hopefully they don't die. I don't want them to die. I don't think people perma-die in this. That's what y'all said, right? Nobody gets perma-dead? I hope. I don't know. Are you feeling guilt or any strong emotions? I'd be lying if I said I feel nothing, but I've already seen plenty of these cheap tragedies. Been the victim myself a whole lot of times too. You sound like a seasoned veteran for someone who introduced himself as a washed-up fixer. I have my reasons. What, are you curious? What if Roland is Mars's mother? What if he was a legendary fixer who left his old life behind him? Maybe he was impreg with Mars. Maybe. I have my reasons. What are you, curious? Oh, that was wrong voice. You said it's a rude thing to do, didn't you? Besides, I could simply turn you into a book and read your story if I really wanted to know. Whoa, now, let's not go there yet. Well, how about you? I'm curious to know what our head librarian thinks. Me? Indifferent. I've also seen relationships and scripted deaths too many times and repeat. So I've been trying to run a system where people are free to choose their own destiny this time around. Free from any coercion. I mean, sure, they all read the warnings on the invitations and agree to those terms by signing their names, but it's still a bit dirty, you know? You're unkillable, and I can revive whenever I die. Agree with that. Oh, again with that. I thought you said my method is fair. Yeah, you aren't wrong. Much more polite and fair than most things in the city. Oh, then we got the book for Had. Yes. Yes. Stop cooking to the stove in the garbage. You know what? Yeah, Roland's a mom now. He could be. You never. The city is a strange and mysterious place. You never know. But all right, Mrs. Had, let me check. Let me check what this abnormality. Oh, it's today's shy look. Okay, y'all said I can walk in here and pull out with no penalty, right? Hello, G-chan. I'm gonna go in, take a look real quick. See what he's got. Expression. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current face. Okay, so there's really not a way to build around it. Also, I have like nothing to really fight this guy. So, how do I pull out? Is there a way to pull out? I don't know. Oh, look at that. It's the different faces behind us. I just have it on auto so that we can die and then reset. Escape? Return to title? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Fight till you die? Okay. I did the P space bar. Never mind, there we go. Alright, so there's not really a way to build around this. That's okay. We can just give Had a decent setup. Let's give you honestly, probably just Jack's page is the best right now. And we can give them a better page later. Oh, we have more books. What am I doing? We've got so many books to burn. Let me do that and then we'll equip her. What do we get? Lulu, please? No. No Lulu page? Just this weird Baldo? Who is this bald man? I've never seen you in my life. He's got little Nosferatu ears. I don't want to look like you. We did get the set fire. We got actually a good bit of set fires, but give me a goddamn Lulu page, man. That sucks. Okay, might want to do a little bit of grinding for that as well. But let's see, what do we give you, Had? You know what, let's make you into like a slashing build. How about that? Oh, I guess we'll give you the Baldo. At least it doesn't make her bald. You know, at least we have that going for us. All right. So slashing. Where is slashing? I need slashing. There it is. Okay. Sorry, I had to analyze my screen there. Focus strikes and non-stop assault. Those are both pretty good. 2 to 6, 3 to 5. I think this one's probably better. Mutilate. That's a good one. And it recovers HP. Don't mind if I do. Shop it off. This would be good. Throw a little bit of evade in there. Keep it fresh. I do want a little bit of energy. Is there slashing energy or light recovery? Not energy. No, there's not. Okay. That's all right. You know, we can just throw like a track in there, you know, in case we need it. So we'll do 1 0 1 1, 3 2s. We'll do for a couple time for little tests. There we go. That works. Sure. All right. Onwards we go. Is Netzak here? Oh my god, Netzak is here. Hello, Netzak. Yo, Devin, go to store. Again, I don't know if I can just do that on command. Yash says Devin keeps unintentionally predicting gameplay / on HOD's really good. What can I say? Something within my my prefrontal cortex can just anticipate these things. A big blunt attack coming our way that we are not going to win. So we might as well just go for big slashies, right? Ugh. Okay. Man. What else you got? What are you throwing at me this time? Shyness. 2 to 16 block, and then gains +5 power if target is staggered. Oh no. Well, this should be good, right? Because if 2 defensive rolls meet, they don't deal stagger damage? They do. Oh, God. Oh, I'm getting messed up big time. I'm getting a little roughed up here. Okay. Well, all right. Devin, you should read. What did I not read? I read. I thought I read. I think you should read the passives. It says that each turn it uses a random, it boosts a random attack type. Was it not? Hello, Azyland. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current face. Yeah. So right now the face is... Oh, it means like literally when I lock it in type deal? So like, do I want to do it whenever it's over here to the left? I don't know. It's like in lobotomy. Okay, wait, I think I kind of get it. So I want to do it whenever it's farthest to the left, I guess. Maybe. Guess that kind of worked. I don't know. He's a little happy boy right now. I think that's how I'm supposed to do it. All right, today's expression. That's fine. Wait for it to go to the left. Oh, okay, we got it in the middle. Oh my god, and we get the stagger. Why must you stagger me? Okay, as soon as it goes left, lock it in. Still a lot of damage. I don't know. Devin is adapting. I'm learning. I'm trying my best. Happy face means low rolls. Okay. Just like how it was in lobotomy. Got you. Oh, I am low on the energy. Okay, so just don't get staggered. I kind of need to heal. All right, on left. Oh, I got it. Okay, I'll take it. Man, is it hard to freaking stagger him. Keep it fresh. What are you throwing at me? Another shyness? Uh-oh. That's not good. On use recovers 1 HP. I mean, as long as I'm not staggered, we're good, right? Yeah, barely deals any damage. Okay. What you got? Day's expression. Okay, this is the big one. But if we go for a little mutilate here, on hit, we can recover some HP, which would probably be really good. Oh, or you're too slow would probably even be better. As soon as on the left. Okay. Guys, it's like a quick time event. I just gotta get down my timing. All right, what do you got? Another today's expression. I can only use keep it fresh. Nice. Okay, come on, we're so close. But I might not be able to use any... I might not have any cards to use here. Oh, God. Okay, just don't kill me. It's fine. Okay. Now we've got 2 power. And I think we can probably mutilate. Mutilate for the dub. Oh, no, time for a little test. No, that wouldn't be better. Maybe it would be better. No, I should probably heal. Healing is probably my best move right here. It's so close. It's so close. I can track. I can track. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Wait for it. Now. Yes. I think we got it. I guess this is a clever way of balancing a fight where you only have one person. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably not that many passive you can really put onto somebody to where you'd actually be able to kill them on a mano-y-mano. You know what I mean? Ta-da! We did it! We did it! See, this... If I had not played Lobotomy Corp, I didn't have a chat telling me what that passive actually means, I would have had no idea on how to, like, what the gimmick actually meant for that abnormality. Like, if I just jumped straight into Ruina without playing Lobotomy Corp, I would have had no clue how I was supposed to do that fight. But I've got you guys here to help me out. My brain fails me. All right, here's the books you asked for. Thanks, Mr. Roland. No need to be so courteous. You can drop the Mr. and just call me Roland. Can I? Roland? Much better. It feels kind of awkward. This is weird. Why are they talking to each other like this? Why are they flirting on screen? This is very strange. It feels kind of awkward to speak like this right away. You'll get used to it. How's the collection going, by the way? Not sure if the city has anything worth being called literature. It seems like each person's life counts as a work of literature. The story of one's life is written out like a book of its own. And in that story, comedy and tragedy intertwine in a complex way. It's harder to find anyone as pure evil, or pure good for that matter. Everyone has their own personal affairs. That's why I'm wondering if it's really okay to blindly hate someone. The fixtures from the streetlight office were like a happy family. We killed them just to get their books. I understand that it was their choice to come here, and we have our own goal to achieve, but still, it feels like I'm just making excuses for myself. You see, Hod, taking everyone's personal affairs into consideration is only going to end up giving you a headache. You'd sometimes be just as confused as if you hadn't thought about it at all. Thinking about moral standards and fundamental causes and all that only make everything blurry. All the while, your heart is about to burst from the emotional baggage that won't go away. What is with Roland and emotional baggage? He loves the emotional baggage. In times like that, you just go straight to where your heart leads. No need to learn or know any further. It's much easier that way. That's your advice as a seasoned fixer, Roland? I guess so. Here's a favorite phrase of mine. That's that, and this is... Yeah, I think we know your phrase at this point. You didn't have to... He's now made it official. He's finally coined his own catchphrase. We don't live in a world that can embrace everyone's private matters. Sounds like you've come to terms with reality. 8 ages ago, it surely was an easy and comfy way to live, all things considered. Just go with the flow, wherever it may lead. Thanks for the advice. I might need to think about this topic a little more. But... What? The phrase you mentioned might give you comfort for a short while, but it doesn't sound like a motto that will redeem your life. Well, I suppose people have their own ways of interpreting things. I'll leave the books here. See you later, then. Hell yeah! Floor of Literature Realization. Level up. Alright, what do we get with Look of the Day type deal? What are these cards? Look of the day, one sunny day, just like that, they sincerely dried the laundry. They dried their own skin. The librarian's face constantly shifts. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current phase. Minimum -2, max +2. Anger is fierce. That's pretty cool. You literally get the power. You get the power of the look of the day. That's pretty sick. Okay. Social distancing. If one tried to look at the face behind the skin, the result would not be pretty. The space behind their skin is the only personal space they have left. Leaving it uninvaded is the last bit of generosity the city can offer. Block dice gain 1 to 2 power. Deal plus 2 to 7 stagger damage on a deflect. Okay, that's pretty huge. That would be good for, I forget the key page that we have, but the one that improves block. I think it was airy. And shyness. The inability to show one's face is perhaps a form of shyness. When throbbing emotions surge up from time to time, it's best to simply cover the face. When using a page, all block dice on that page gain power equal the number of defensive dice on said page. Oh, that's pretty good. So this is really good for block skis. Block skis are good with the shy look. And we're an urban legend! Yes! Yes! And I savor the magnificent fragrance of the sacrifice, which fills my room. Scene 3. Urban legend. Tell me, who do you think will be the one to get through all this mist and claim the collapsed nest in the end? It's hard for me to predict the outcome of this event, Underboss. It's been a while since we were involved in a bloodshed of this scale. However, it is certain that we should not allow the index to take over the yoke. Well said. The middle, the ring, and the pinky seem to be too occupied with their own business to take part in this strife, so that's a relief. Have you heard of the library? A recently appointed urban legend. Perhaps it will be closely related to this nest we're so concerned with. Go on. They're catching on. The red mist. Wait, is that the mist they're talking about? A red mist? Or are there other mists? Are there mists of other colors? I wonder if Roland has some, like, history with these anonymous folk talking in the darkness. You know what I mean? Like, what is Roland's past? Maybe he has some connections to these people that are, like, catching on to us. You know what I mean? The green mist is Gabora's smelly fart. I don't think I want to be near the green mist. Okay. Looks like we're about to ride a real big wave. What wave? What wave? At this rate, the library will soon be exalted to being an urban legend from its status as an urban myth. The city is brimming with cheap urban myths. It's really hard to tell which are real and which are all made up. What's more, a lot of those urban myths turn out to be pretty plain and boring when you get down to the root of it all. The real fun begins when an urban myth gets recognized as an urban legend. You're being too roundabout. If the associations designate us with a higher grade, we can expect to attract guests of higher classes with more valuable information. Is that what you're trying to say? You got it. I love the explanation from one character to another for the reader to understand what's going on in game terms. Like, oh, so you're saying that now that our class has been elevated, we will have stronger opponents coming into the library that we can murder and take better loot. Of course. You've got it. Urban legends get talked about. People will begin to acknowledge us as an actual phenomenon in the city that's worth their attention. You see, when I was a kid, my grandma used to tell me tales about sorts of urban legends. They would always send a chill down my spine. Ah, bugger. What? Is he British now? Didn't want to be reminded of the old days. Family. Yeah, family. I lost them all, though. So you're without a family now. No one's with me anymore. I was raised by my grandma. Don't know how my parents passed away, and grandma disappeared without notice one day. What? Grammy just disappeared into the blue? And then, never mind, it's nothing special. What were you even trying to say? Anyways, you said your goal is to get this one book that'll give you freedom, right? That's right. I want the freedom to leave this place, and the freedom to live as myself. And the freedom to forget. Then is freedom the only reason you're trying to gather all these books? You're only half right. During my time living underground, I could only pick up fragmented information about the outside world. I've seen and heard the same stories over and over and over again. I want to hear new stories now. I want to see new faces. That's also why I'm looking for the book that contains everything about the world, and a little bit of revenge at the same time. Revenge, huh? For what? I'm taking revenge on the abominable person and world that made me into what I am. Ayan's gone. How is she taking revenge? Oh, I think her revenge, didn't she say she was gonna seek her revenge by corrupting all the light in everybody or something? Something like that. Only after I've completely and thoroughly destroyed everything he dreamed for will my freedom finally be whole. So you'll eventually get to the freedom and vengeance you want if we keep following where this red invitation leads us to. It will guide me to the book that will let me achieve such things, to be exact. How exactly those wishes will come true is beyond me. The one book that will complete me, and the library. If I can find that one absolute book containing everything, I want to know, all will be resolved. Wait, hold on. That's your whole plan? Just find the book. You don't exactly know how to earn that freedom and stuff? The only thing I know for sure is that I myself will become whole at the end of the journey led by the invitation. The library has infinite space. I could extract infinite books from the countless guests and store them all if I wanted to. But simply collecting books that are mostly filled with junk without a clear purpose in mind is rather inefficient, don't you think? Hence the invitation's guidance along the path that leads to the book I wish to obtain, as I explained before. Let's say that you got that one book somehow, but you don't even know what it'll do exactly. But you don't even know what it'll exactly do to you to make you whole. I don't care what happens to me. I'll be satisfied with anything as long as I can get the results. It's almost scary how tenacious you are. Is that the nutsack? He's here! The little nutsack man! He's got a new hairstyle going on. I think about everybody has a new hairstyle going on. This is the green mist. This is the nut man. Netzak, librarian of the arts, is lying flat on the floor, huh? Netzak casts a glimpse at Roland while still lying on the floor before turning back again. Is this the first time we've ever had, this is a little strange, narrator has appeared in the dialogue now? I don't think we've ever seen random narrator dialogue. Patron librarian of the arts, Netzak. Oh, the books are all over the floor too. I'm sensing zero motivation to work. Hello, Mr. Netzak, patron librarian? If you keep refusing to cooperate, Angela's gonna raise hell with me. Please wake up. Know how it feels to give everything you got to make something, only to see it completely break? I tried so hard building a sandcastle, and it got swept away by the waves. And I bet it was Angela who made those waves. I was woken up once again, called on to take charge of the work I don't want yet again. Leave me alone for a bit. I want to go back to sleep. Boy, oh boy, how could every one of you hate Angela so much? Please help me out, will ya? We're in the same boat, you know. He barely sits up. You're pitiable, man. How'd you end up in a place like this? I know, right? I'm a pretty miserable spot too. So can you please spare me some of that sympathy for us working hard together? Thank you, Yash. No, why is the alert box? Oh, I have alert box turned off here? Oh, I got it in time!
Hey Devin, do you know what Chekhov's gun is?
Chekhov's. Thank you, Yash, for the dono. No, what is a Chekhov? Who is Chekhov? Who is a Chekhov gun? I've never heard of this Chekhov's gun. Is it like Occam's razor? Or Netzak's nutsack? Look it up. Literary device. Isn't Chekhov's gun like you have no choice but to do something because you have really no other option? Chekhov's gun. A narrative principle where an element introduced into a story first seems unimportant but will later take on a greater significance. Oh no, I had no idea what Chekhov's gun was. The principle postulates that any seemingly unimportant element introduced into a story, an object, a character trait, a backstory, an allergy, should later have relevance. Mentioned things will be relevant later. Look at the silly little guys around. I did notice these little guys. I just didn't mention it. I didn't know if they were real or not. I don't know what these little slime green sprite creatures are. So I should be paying attention to everything that is mentioned, everything around. Okay. Well, have you guys ever heard of a coleslaw? It's sliced cabbage. Okay. So can you please spare me some of the sympathy for us working hard together? You probably know already, but I'm Netzak, librarian on the artsy floor. And a proper introduction from me as well. I'm Roland, Angela's servant and library worker. I gotta wonder, how am I always left with the kind of work that doesn't suit me at all? You tell me. I never thought I'd work in a library of all places either. Anyway, you're going to be sorting books related to the arts from the bunch I bring, right? Apparently. Sai, can you go back now since we're done exchanging names and all? He lies back down on the floor again. Look, you can lie down all you want, but you're gonna do your work, right? It's not like I have a choice in the matter. I'm counting on you. Please make sure to work, alright? He shoos Roland away. Did y'all get the coleslaw joke? It's coleslaw. Coleslaw? Coleslaw? I didn't get any laughing crying emojis in the chat. Where's my laughing crying emojis? Throw a skull emoji in there possibly? Jackie says yes. Jackie got it. Floor of Art's been open. Okay, alright. Nobody wants to laugh at Devin's jokes for today. Oh, we can do the second Keter abnormality. Look at that. And Netzak has joined us. Okay, well, I did want to do, oh. When did we get you? When did Julian join us? Oh, that was after we got the, we've been locked in dialogue this whole time. That was after we got today's shy look. We have a new friendly fella. Netzak got that shrimp posture. He does have a little bit of shrimp posture going on here. Okay, well, we're gonna get a new like we'll spin for this new fella here, this Julian person, and then we'll do this new Keter abnormality. All right, but let's get a name for this guy here. You're not King Julian. You're not King Julian. All right, let me check my wheel. I will check our list again. It seems we do have a couple new entries. We got Lewis the Stinky, and we have Sibaha, and we have Link. All right, if your name's not on the wheel, oh, I didn't need to mention this. So Netzak, one of the Netzaks who's appeared in the chat, because we have a couple of Netzaks in chat. Feel free to submit another name. I'm trying to avoid adding character names that are the same as characters in the game. You know what I mean? So feel free to add another name if you wish. But anybody that doesn't have a name already, link in the description. Fill out the form. Get your name on there. Have a chance to join the squadron. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Let me give it a little shuffle. Who is it going to be? Let's go. Netzak's final abnormality fight's actually well cheers. Is it really? Are you spoiling things, Yash? Yash, you are meant to be the shield against the spoilers. Not cool, man. Not cool. Galahad, welcome to the library. I think, is it like that? Didn't he have a 1 in his name? Galahad? Something like that. I'm just gonna give it, I think it was a 1. I'm pretty sure it was a 1. All right, welcome Galahad. Hope you enjoy your time hanging out with Hod. She's very friendly. Okay, but I really want to do this. Who is our new abnormality we have to fight in Keter? Although I should probably get these guys kitted out a bit better. What was the... Oh, did we get some books too that I have yet to open? No, okay, we're chilling. What was Bloodbath good for? Defensive dice, defending and slashing damage, and attacking the same target 3 times. Okay, so really, we should give them key pages that I guess have decent block, maybe. Which I'm pretty sure was Addy. Oh, just any defensive dice is improved by Airy. Okay. We'll just give them, we'll give Jack's page to Roland. We'll keep, and then we'll give Lulu's friend to my water burnt. And I do want to switch them up a little bit. Although I keep forgetting, I have to, why do you have to unequip the pages from the previous page that you had on them? Like the combat pages. Because isn't Finn's page, yeah, it's like tied onto there with cards. I don't want my cards tied onto them every time. You know what, screw it. We're just gonna keep the Finn's pages on for now. And if we can't win the fight, then we'll switch it up. All right. Heart of Aspiration. Oh, it's a literal heart. It's an actual literal heart. Yash says, OMG, I missed String Theocracy. Did you like it, Evan? I did. I liked it until it copyrighted the video, the stream. But is a freaking banging song, I must say. Nedzek says, Devin, did you know that Galahad is a Millie song? Person who made String... Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. That's some good information. Thank you. I was looking through Millie's songs the other day. Millie? Is it Miley? Millie? Molly? Something like that. But I went on the Spotify to check out what other songs she had. I did really like String Theocracy. But none of the other songs, I think, really have the String Theocracy feel to them. You know what I mean? Alright, what's your deal, bud? No passive on the Heart of Aspiration itself, but the Lungs of Craving. Aspiration, lose 4 HP if the character did not deal any damage for a scene. Okay, so we want to try and stop the lungs from dealing damage. Okay. So like a dirty blow would be good. And they cannot, none of these can be staggered. The Lungs of Craving are take normal damage to everything. The Heart of Aspiration is weak to everything. Pulsation, retracting beats. Okay. So we should just try and take down the retracting. We should try and take down the lungs, I guess, is the way to do it, and just stop them from dealing damage and then deal with the heart at the end, I guess. Okay. Do a little bit of gut harvesting, I guess. Why not? Nice. Good. And they didn't deal any damage. I don't think either of them did, so they should take the asphyxiation damage. Give me... I don't think these guys are going to be dealing much slashing damage. So we'll take Pale Hands. Give that to my water burnt. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Okay. Pulsation, more retracting beats and fervent beats. That's fine. We can go for a struggle here. And the heart's gonna take all the hits because it outsped Roland. But we can actually, I think, attack through it just fine. Okay. Nice. Huge. He dealt a little bit of damage. Pale Hands. What is that? After the character has hit one... Oh, this is the passive from the abnormality. Gotcha. Okay. I don't really see how this fight's supposed to be difficult. fight seems very, very easy. Both of these guys are going here, but we can outspeed one. Should be fine. Here, and we'll do a bit of struggle here. Block, block. Big damage. Nice. That was the, we got the 3-hit there. Okay, I guess we'll give the scars. Oh, this is their emotion level. Oh, does there... See how scars has a 1 on it? Can you only, I guess, equip abnormality cards that are of the emotion level of what your people are at that time? You know what I mean? No. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. I tried my best. All right. We don't outspeed anybody here. Do a backstreets dash and do some gut harvesting here. No, but the number is related. This matters when you get more. Okay. So I was kind of onto something. Oh, I didn't realize that she was doing an attack. The Heart of Aspiration. What's going on? What's happening here? Was there like a hidden passive somewhere that I wasn't aware of? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We are pulsating. We're pulsating all over. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. No more pulsating. Now he's gotta go ham here. Let's go hard in the paint. Nice. The blocks are a little annoying. At least you have to bleed on them. Beat to Aspiration on hit, ally gains 3 strength and haste. Is that just permanent? That's not even like a temporary effect? Oh, and I don't even have a way to block it unless we deal like some big damn. All right. Hopefully we roll high there. Hopefully. Yes, we did. Nice. They shouldn't have gotten the buff there, I don't think. We have to keep using our 1-cost cards. That's okay, though. They apply bleed. We got bleed stacking up. Literally can't use anything here. Can't use anything here. That's fine. Regenerate some light. We can... Struggle's probably better. And we'll do Dirty Blow. Dirty Blow and another Backstreet Stash. That's fine. We're just gonna bleed him out. This guy has a lot of defense. And also, I do not think our team is like very well equipped to actually deal with him. I'll skip. There's really no point in wasting light, I think, if they're only gonna do a full defensive attack. You know what I mean? You just take the time to build up your own light. Almost. I don't know when the bleed takes effect. I'm guessing at the end of the scene. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, Heart of Aspiration. You did your best. It was not enough. Netsex says, Devin, do you know the rules of the back streets? No, I've never been back there. There's something along the lines of no CQC. Bleed triggers on Clash. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. What do we get for Heart of Aspiration? Are we gonna have to go into... Oh, we are. I was gonna say we're gonna have to go straight into the dialogue. Guys, look, we have all of... I didn't realize this. We have all of Asiyah. Isn't that so nice? We gotta do some team building exercises with everyone. Hey, yo, Angela, I called them all. Malkuth, Isa, Netzek, and Had. It's been a while since I saw you all gathered up in one place. Angela, what are you trying to accomplish with this? Nothing special. I simply wanted to have a meetup with all of you. Alright, let's loosen up a bit, everybody. We've got nothing to talk about with the likes of you. Wait, I do. I have a problem with the process of retrieving the light. You don't want to kill the guests with your own hands, do you? You don't want to suffer yourselves either. He's right. Even though the guests chose to come in here, we shouldn't drive people to death as part of our work again. It's not right. You were alright with killing hundreds upon hundreds of employees, but now you're upset about killing a few strangers? Hypocrites. Don't lump me with you lot, will you? I at least seek agreement from them. Got anything left to say, Netzek? We thought that would be the last of it. Not any more of this. We don't have a choice, Netzek. Nothing we say will get through to her anyway. You're still so cold and heartless, Angela. Sorry, don't be so emotional now. I know you. What is this look? What is this look from Roland down here? I know you all realize deep inside your hearts that this is the only way. If you didn't want to do this, you shouldn't have tried to stop me in the first place. Leave, all of you. Level 3! Yes. Yes. One assistant librarian awoken. And what do we get for the Heart of Aspiration? Now, in Lobotomy Corp, Heart of Aspiration is a pretty good freaking abnormality, so maybe it'll be good in here too. Hello, Everett. Don't kill the employees, please. No, never kill the employees. We had to look that the time for not killing employees has passed, Everett. We're too far in the deep end now. All right, what is Heart of Aspiration? Pulsation. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy. Gain 1 to 2 strength at the end of each scene. At the end of each scene, if the librarian did not deal any damage with offensive dice, they lose 25% of their max HP. This would be really fun to run on somebody with like those relentless cards. Urging. When borrowed, its rate of contraction will double, enhancing the borrower's vigor and strength. Increase max HP by 15%. Gain 1 to 2 speed. And fervent beats. Fervent? Shouldn't it be fervent? A heart without an owner. It still beats even after being removed from its body. The selected librarian dies at the end of the 3rd scene after which this page was chosen. Gain 4 strength, endurance, haste, and protection each scene until death. Each scene? Does that mean like they build up or no? Like will they have 12 strength, endurance, haste, and protection on the 3rd scene that they take it? You know what I mean? All stagger damage resistances change to ineffective. These are really good, but look, this is a twofer. This is a twofer emotion. No build up. Oh, that would be sick though. That would be pretty cool. That's okay. But this has a little twofer on it. But these are really cool. I really like these abnormality cards. All right. Well, we have a new friendly face in General Works, but I think we're going to save the spin for them tomorrow. So we'll give everybody a chance in case you're watching this as a VOD, or for those of you that just didn't have a chance to get your name on the wheel, you can use that link in the description, add your name to the form, I'll get you on the wheel, and yeah, we'll figure out who Isabel truly is. I think this will be a good place for us to leave off here, y'all. I think we did good. We did good today, you know? We unlocked what? 3 floors? Yeah, we ended last stream with only Malkuth. So we got Yisad, Had, and Netzak all today. Making good. I mean, I feel like things are gonna have to start slowing down soon, huh? We already have all of Isaiah. I wonder how quickly the story progresses in this game. Hello, Sepatincia. My library has been in Ruina. It happens. We've all been there. Please don't let Isabel be me. Yash, should we just let Yash automatically win the wheel spin so that she can live out the rest of her days in Journal Works? It might be the play. I don't know. I don't know. No. Okay, y'all. Well, Good work today, everybody. All of my librarians and soon-to-be librarians. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting in the hard work and effort that is needed to succeed in such a intense environment. All right, I know it can take its toll on you, but I appreciate all the hard work you guys have put in today. Yash says, I want to be on She's floor with Bam and nothing. Sorry, Yash. I'm sorry. We'll see how the wheel spins. We'll see how it goes. All right. But thank you all for being here. Appreciate you guys watching the stream. Hope to see you tomorrow for some more Library of Ruina. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I have been enjoying it, because so far this game has been very much fun. Quite a good time. I appreciate people not spoiling things and you know, holding back their backseating tendencies. We've really not had to deal with much of that at all so far in this game. So this game I think is quite easy to backseat, especially if you watch the just playing terribly. So thank you guys for that. Is it Azalan? Azian? I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Is naming nuggets for anybody or for members only? It's for anybody. You just gotta fill out that form in the description. It's just members have more entries than non-members, you know? Which abnormalities do you want to see? I mean, I feel like any of the ALFs would be really cool to see, especially like nothing there would be sick. Who else? I mean, like White Knight, Plague Doctor, like how does that even work? That would just be whack, you know what I mean? But yeah, most of the WoWs and ALFs I think would be really cool to see eventually. Nezek says I don't play Library of Ruina, so it's a blind react from me. I'm hoping that there is a couple people who have no experience with the game that are kind of that are getting to see it firsthand the same way that I am, you know? But all right, guys, well, big special thanks to all of our members for supporting the channel, and all of you for just being here. But thank you to Kane Walker, Hunter CPA, Hodmine, Swagman, Frogs Are Cool, Yan, Midventures, Sweatshirt, Andy, Mercuria, Jade, Brandon, Levi, Noko, Ideal, Tuberow, Knife, Despair, Air, Gaffaraf, LCB, Hori, Cart, Yuri, Soldat, Mr. Nguyen, Keoba, Jarozo, Shoy, Tiny Sheep, Sir Bacon, Christy, The Man, Trifox, Alatard, Big Bird, News and Invalid, Russian Man, Victor's Awakening, Soup the Man, Bird, Buttermuffin, My Water is a Victim, Yo-Yo, Hope Birther, Gabriel Laver, Kingslayer, Meow Meow Meow, Pixel Guide, Chair Air, Lazy Pillow, Wealthy Candy, Thavian, Bamboozle, Jonathan, Elcorp's Plague Doctor, Trungdao, Alexa, My Water Deserves Justice, The Bird, Gamer, Nothing, Aleph Class Abnormality, Derp, Zeta Orion, Crystal Speed, Ochizit, Ian Davis, Press via the Sound Orchestra, The Queen of Hatred, Kane Wilson, Aiden, Mark, Celerity, Sunny, Cosmic Slime, Oliko, Weather and Passion Pig, No Time, Caballero, Molten Knight, Bong Bong, Tony the Horse, Jackie, Yash, Zep, Alexander, Owen, Bug, Miles, and Alphonse. I hope you guys have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, day, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Library of Ruina.